You know, seeing Yamato picked first off
What's
of
up?
Foreman, you were talking
Yo.
about you have those frontline bruisers with 3 of them
Draft
being
kind of
taken
looking
off the
scary.
field. But then they back
Not
it
really.
up with
It's
a
looking good.
relatively squishy lineup.
Looking
Like, Hayes,
tempo.
Paradox, Ivy, even though Ivy does
A little
have support,
tempy.
even though you do have Cube out of Viscus and you
I mean,
only
it
have
depends on the
Paradox
haze,
on,
no?
it's still relatively
Does depend a
squishy
bit on the
lineup
haze,
for
yeah.
them that honestly, if you're
It
last,
depends on the
you're gonna
roaming,
have a
like
good
early game.
game
I
here.
think it's a snowball
Destiny
comp from both teams
pretty much
now. Like
2-3
whoever gets ahead is
in
just
the
gonna win based on comps. Like it's
I'm
very,
just thinking if
very,
I like the Ivy pick
very
towards the end
snowbally.
here, Jason, because if I could
Because
swap
Paradox
somebody out
haze,
that
like they
better,
get behind
especially
field
for
really
your 4-0
bad. Same with
pool,
like Mina
you have
Yam.
Bashi on the team,
So
one of the
And
skilled
same vice
Geist
versa.
mains in NA. You could have gotten Geist to round out your front line a lot better, and like Geist also generally is one of the heroes that isn't too afraid of a Warden rushdown either. So the Foreman draft, it puzzles me a little bit, but the thing is, it is a new patch. And, you know, we don't try and make too many assumptions on how it's going to go down. Let's see the logic and how it plays out. But on paper, I probably like the Bunny with Clock setup a little bit more here, Jason.
Yeah, I could agree as well, and hopefully you guys got your predictions in. It's actually pretty split, ZP, like 54K to 63K in our predictions at the moment. Foreman currently behind when it comes to that, so let you know, get your generational wealth going on here if you can get your prediction correctly, because it's going to be extremely close between the two. As we kick off the game here, ZP, you know, one thing we've been talking about for North America is, well, especially EU, we have like the same 3-4 teams. North America, like the same 3 teams. I did hear on a Goober stream that apparently Xeno and Goober are looking to team up to make a team.
Oh.
And I'm hearing about a couple other players
Prediction,
that possibly could
always
fill
my
in
team.
that roster as well, and that could be very, very interesting because that's already 2 insanely strong players.
That's a good base to build a team around. I mean, they're strong players that have competed at the highest levels, and look, we could use some more competition in NA from where we're at right now. EU at 4 teams, even though Abrahams has been the undisputed #1. You know, getting some extra action in NA would be very welcome. But looking at the lanes here, Jason,
Cool cheese on
lane combo I don't think
peach.
we've seen a whole lot of. Take a look at playing with Clock on the right. We got the
Yeah, I didn't think you would pair Vindicta Calico together. I thought you'd put like Vindicta Warden. Then you have some real kill potential. I guess
It is
maybe
the cool
problem
cheese
is
on
when
Aid.
you're up against the Viscus in the right hand lane. It's really hard to confront or
No,
convert
cool
those
cheese
kills.
on Page.
And technically even on the left hand side,
Page?
it's a little bit
They're
difficult
pick
with
players
how
on support.
easy it is to escape as a Mina. But yeah, Calico Vin.
Very odd.
I'm trying to think how this lane could actually play out because it looks like they're just gonna look to shove as quickly.
I mean,
as
he's got to
possible.
be uncomfortable
Think
playing
he's gonna
that.
Keep him on the back foot here, and then I guess maybe look towards the box maximum that we seem to have at the 2-minute mark.
well, things are getting down and dirty here. Mina.
Lord is dead.
Oh, yo.
That is very bad.
Able to finish it off.
That is not a
Great
good start for
against
sure.
What is honestly one of the
Like the
hardest
Mina
we
you
nerf
want
Shiv
to be
knives?
like ahead.
Yeah, that's
Can we
Nah,
nerf
just
Shiv
dodge him.
knives?
Just dodge him now.
Goes back in.
Yeah, can we nerf Shiv knives?
Try to go for the catch onto League, but gets him down to about half
They're
HP.
quite broken if they get stacked on
Yeah,
you.
wasn't really necessarily
Zerbzi.
expecting too many kills from that lane.
Zerbzi,
Yeah, it's
just
bad if
thinking
you
about
get, like,
going
2
behind
knives
enemy
on you.
lines. You got 3 members of Bunny with Clock all circling around middle here. You know, right as boxes come up. Man.
Maybe they can
You saw
refrag him. He
Ian
is
really
low.
aggro in that last game, Jay said, look at this guy's like, wait, are we going to surpass the aggro? Because the one thing about picking Calico, not only is Calico really good at intercepting Urn, because with the light melee change, she can actually use her ability to, you know, for free get the Urn down. But Calico's still great at some of this early pressure.
Okay, random
between
100
boxes
damage, I
going
guess.
for early ganks.
Yeah, very true, and you did see a lot
Oh,
of players
denied.
break off. You go
Oh,
for early
denied
ganks
again.
in towards these boxes. As the pressure comes back in towards the
And
lane
he
here.
missed everything.
And Gabe just gonna bob and weave in and
I've
out
not seen
to the
Gibbs play
left-hand side.
Calico. I don't think he looks
Quickly
comfortable on
over
it.
there, or even
They
towards
feel
mid
they
lane.
look like they're like
Shouldn't
on a
see
bunch of
any
awkward
traps in this,
characters,
so we
like a
haven't
couple of
talked
them.
too much about the
Why
right
isn't,
for
like,
Arctic,
well, maybe
who has
Cold
been
Cheese doesn't play Calico, like,
kind of like the
so,
second
like,
carry player
the
for
draft
the
was
team,
just
him and Aiden
fucking bad.
together.
Yeah, I don't know. Cool Cheese is on
probably-
Page for some reason. Gibbs is on
And, I mean, the
Calico.
Warden, it's been
But it's
solid,
probably
if
like
you were to
Gibbs plays
compare
more
Warden and
Calico, so that's why
Viscus,
they
you know, 1v1 in a gun battle, who would
made
you
it.
choose VP personally? 'Cause I know you played a lot of both.
I mean, it's
Well, you played a lot
Viscus.
of Warden.
It's Viscus no matter what right now. Viscus is giving you similar gun damage with all the Viscus utility. I think Viscus is just objectively a better pick. As Zerbzi dancing with danger, nearly getting caught by the
Hey,
captivating.
yo.
Didn't enjoy the material though, and just
Drive by.
walks out. Took a quick look see there. Jason says, "Nah, you can have the creeps. It's fine."
And the pressure, I mean, it's still going on this Bunny with Clock.
I mean, it's pretty even. I mean, only weird thing with Lord died.
I think I'm mostly curious about Aiden.
Yeah, but it's also bad
where he's
because
gonna look for
Shiv's ahead
Excuse me.
and
Yeah, and
Your
Mina's kind of
Mina,
like a
the one who's
early
supposed to,
mid-game snowball
you know,
character.
your Mina who's supposed to be like ahead is
But I'm curious, like, what
not
Aiden's gonna be able to do in these
at all.
games, or
Yeah,
the mid
it's
game
not
here,
great for
to look
sure.
for those spikes when he gets his assassinate max level and
Is that
Xenoblade
Paradox run?
goes into, like,
Sleep
3.5.
Dagger, Railgun.
Tanner, maybe in a bit of danger
Unfortunately,
here.
it's a Shiv.
In off
I mean,
the
this guy
Sleep
should
Dagger,
still die
low
though.
HP
Okay.
bloodletting,
But Xerxes
no,
should
I
get
don't have to worry about the
traded?
bloodletting. The
That's a
finish
good
comes in from
refrag.
back, but comes at a
I think
cost.
Xerxes
Xerxes
went
dead?
too
Take
far.
down as a little bit of a
Where's
consolation
Lord?
prize, but leaves us with the Lash
I mean, if they kill the
battle.
Lash, it's like,
His piece
okay.
to win. Meanwhile, take a look at
Are they
Vindicta.
killing him,
No
though? We
stab.
Yo!
Yo, like...
Go to Lash!
Grateful.
Okay, well, Lash
Otherwise,
died, I
Aiden
guess.
would have given him a quick trip back to spawn.
Alright, well, that room was good, actually, then.
Well, Matt goes
But
down
Pashi
by
does have to
15.
reset, and they're gonna take a bunch of tower damage, maybe? No,
Right, well,
Pashi's
Victor is actually back
staying.
towards his own walker, if I'm not mistaken, trying to defend the push coming
You
through.
got a
and
Lash?
looking
And
He's
Ivy
good,
roamed
that's
as well.
good.
Can they even do anything here?
Guardian left defend for
Why his
Adele.
tower is just
You
like
get,
getting nuked.
Rotation's gonna come in out of hydration potentially.
I mean, it's actually getting nuked way less than I thought it would. Like,
Tell Lee to like
they did like
be
nothing
active
to
or what?
it.
You got both
What?
Ivy Paradox rotating.
Tell Lee to be
and-
active
okay.
or what?
Does Zerbsy go
Oh,
for the full
not
commit
really.
right now, Zerbsy? It's between boxes, helping right lane. Right lane
Nice,
is
he even
kinda
built
low
correctly.
on the Guardian.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
hey, so
Still
far
is
the
slow,
build's
so,
looking
the
better
call is
than
made.
whatever
Nope,
Surge of Power
gotta go
junk.
Well,
Mayamato.
Cheering for
to
my
be
own
fair,
team
like,
for man.
maybe not the Spirit, you
Bit of
can
a hot
probably
seat,
just
and
get
it's
like...
all converge in middle. Lash and Hayes joining the fight, and here we go.
Looks like we're still in EU here. Arctic with the last tank coming through keeps him up fairly well.
Okay,
Now
Warden
the chase over to
dies.
Xerxes, but eventually Arctic
Elm
will
gets
fall out.
traded though. Lash
Dance
is
coming
here.
through as well as using the chime
Oh, he
out
just
of
got swapped. Can he swap?
ground slam, it's
Swap.
called earlier on today.
Carbine?
He does
No,
get a little bit of
unlucky.
HP taken away from Xerxes as he does fall. So all in all, not a bad trade here for going with Clock.
So mid tower is probably dead though. They should be able to force Warden's coming over. Why are they so scared?
Still 3 members of Bunny with Clock there. Looking off to the
Pashi
side.
has to
Calco,
reset. This tower's probably dead.
Just a little bit of pressure behind the tower as 2 Guardians.
Yeah, speed boost. Maybe he
Foreman.
can come
That's
back
the
and
risk
save
we're going
it.
down
But
here.
like 2 of our
Macro
towers are like
advantage
really, really low.
in favor
It's gonna
of
be problematic
so
soon.
far. And now Arctic in a bit of danger. Page ult though gonna come down and quell the danger. Stop it from turning
There's
into a
still 3
lethal dive on the
here.
Arctic.
Just a 3v3 in middle.
Vin is sitting
Warden
on
gets
top
control
mid
of
looking
Tanner
for a
left hand lane,
snipe.
which actually helps Lord and them out quite a bit here, catching his Mina up after falling before at 5.7k.
Aiden's really hunting for this snipe.
Actually gives him a huge lead now in his lane.
Okay, tower
You know,
goes
they have
down
lost the
mid.
Guardian.
My stream
It's
froze.
a very good
Oh,
sign
man.
for Floorman to get your Mina ahead.
What's up?
Kashi Pop's kind of been the one under pressure for the
stream
most
froze,
part.
man.
He's
That
on
was
that
weird.
right-hand lane.
I don't know.
Losing his Guardian. Next
Yo!
push or two.
What?
Whose build is this?
Considering we now have the rotations
What?
coming out of
What
Cool
build?
Cheese to maybe look for that 3-man dive.
The Hayes build.
You know, I'm looking forward to as we see.
I think
the
it's
ability
mine, but
to
altered.
shoot the minions without them
Thanks,
shooting
mine.
back. At one point, I am convinced it will happen in this game that you're not going to be fighting eye monsters anymore. You'll be fighting things with legs that can chase after you.
I don't think that's your
That will
build.
eventually go to an end, just like this Guardian
It's
on the
just not high
right-hand side
velocity.
finally
Like,
falls
you
to
just
the
go
pressure
Swift Striker
from
instead.
Bunny with Clock.
Can't go active
2
reload,
Guardians
Swift
down
Striker,
in
like
favor here
K-Dash
so
or
far as
something.
Foreman, on a macro level,
It's just like an
starting to
alternative
slip a little bit
version.
behind the game. However,
I don't think
able to end the
people
Sleep
like going
Dagger
slowing
into the
bullets.
swap. You're seeing real
So
pressure
there's no
here
slowing
onto
bullets
the
in it.
Lash as Mott, or Matt rather, know
Yeah,
where
but
to
slowing
go.
bullets would be great this game.
Yeah, I say
It would be, but like most people
Like
just
they
don't
have,
like buying it.
they have
So.
Shiv, they have Calico, they have Warden.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm just
H.
saying most people just don't like buying it. That's the reality. I mean, we're down 2 towers, but we're up gold, so if we can start getting the towers down, we'll be fine. But it's just the first turn is going to be problematic with this wave state. That was actually a good dagger. Problem is, Vin is
Never knew
here.
that Lash was taking a quick case of narcolepsy here, but still undeterred, looking for a bit of wake
Okay,
up.
we kill Vin.
On the other end, though,
Does League
Aiden
live?
falling,
League's
getting
stalling.
caught.
Okay, League eventually dies, but there's a lot of people back
A little bit
here.
of extra here, as is Pandemonium across the way. Matt
Lord's
Lord back there.
low.
looking for Mina.
He's gonna get
No,
stumped.
Mina has taken
Nice,
in
that's
a
actually a
real
good
tough
stun from
spot.
hydration.
A little bit of damage,
Ah,
but it's
Lord
not
dying
enough
is
for
bad.
them. Falling to Gibbs, the last little bombs.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Connecting
kill
towards the
mid
end.
tower behind this.
All this has been happening though. AVG has been getting a lot of free farm in towards middle and a Guardian.
It's still even,
At the
whatever.
same time, so is Kashi Pop on the right hand side as he's been up against Arctic here. He will be behind by about 1,000 souls.
Hi,
A lot of
Danjo.
free farm being given over to specific players by Foreman to kind of catch them up and get in a position to go for these mid-game skirmishes. It's honestly, Gibbs has been doing a great job of just rotating around the map here, looking for objectives, getting down another Guardian here momentarily.
Lord and M back in his right.
Lord and M moment.
Trading going on here.
This is the fight that Lord and M wants to take. Looking for love bites into the
I swear
ring,
Lord could have
and
killed
it's
this guy
just
way
enough to take
sooner.
down CC. The first hit of Sanguine though, not exactly in the right spot. Doesn't seem to be
Oh, he
too much
didn't air
more distance
dash.
lost, perhaps for the kill onto Matt. Matt
No, it's actual movement diff. If he instant air dash, he would have killed them like way quicker. What? My paradox stuck?
Are you just stuck in the bridge? You go through the bridge. I don't think that's intentional, but it did seem like a
What was that? Hi, Cartoon. Cartoon, you wanna watch? You can come. Come in.
No, it's fine. Yeah, a little bit of a bug. Give me your clothes, Alpha. It's totally fine.
Oh, it does.
It's totally okay.
I don't know. Somehow Tanner like threw his lead, which is weird.
You can come.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, come in the VC.
La noche deadlock.
Can you send me the Rapu?
The what?
They're up a
Oh, you don't want it.
often. I know you touched on this a little bit on the very first draft of the day.
You don't want it.
About players or heroes in
What?
particular, you want to eat up the farm in the jungle.
Alright. Alright, let's see what we do off first turn. I'm actually curious how the urns are gonna play out. I was watching you play it and it felt like weird, but wonder how NA's gonna play it, because we haven't had any scrims because Bunny with Clock canceled yesterday.
In the game, and you take a look here at the left, another fight. Big cause
Streaming Deadlock. Okay, man. Deadlock update soon and then I'll start streaming again.
As 4-on-4 over here. Bunny Clock down one here so far. And Hayes in some real danger. As you see League running out 200 HP. Should have enough of a
Okay, well, we
lead
have
anyway here, just
pickup.
age of
We've
pursuit.
fixed the tower disadvantage.
About one thing that's
But our
very
health
risky
is like
about playing
quite
this meta
bad. Do they have good
is
ults? They have good ults. We don't swap. We don't have IV ult. Our gold spread looks
If you're Hayes
good.
and you get caught by a ground strike, you're
I'm just
dropping
worried
below
about
50
Warden
for sure,
last
just
ult
from
on
that
this.
tearing a fog,
Even
and you're in a
Page
really
ult is
defensive
quite
position now, so
interesting.
have to retreat
I mean, Lash
right
won't
away,
be here
so
in
you have to
time.
kinda come up with something
Maybe.
to deal with, Matt.
Unless he
I
takes
think
shop
one thing
DP.
that
Is he
could
taking shop
potentially help
DP?
is
He actually
taking
will be on
IR,
time.
keeping
That's the
information on where
big
he's gonna
issue.
be, and then you obviously need to be very careful
They
about
need to play
when
this
he's
really
playing
slow because we're gonna be outnumbered.
Would
Look
be
to
trying to
Gibbs
take
here.
counterspell for League.
Are they gonna try off the
Anyone
roof?
can interrupt the urn drop in here.
Wait. They can do it off the
Use
roof if they
Calco
want
as an
to.
urn interceptor here in
Oh, they're
theory.
doing it. This is so cheese. You can't stop that. It's unstoppable, by the way.
Yeah, that
It is so dumb.
so
You can't stop it. You literally cannot. Like, you have to CC them in the air. Like, you have to paradox rail and swap. It's just so dumb.
That is just so dumb.
There's no counterplay
Okay,
to
guys,
it.
let's make an instant turn in.
You can do that on both sides, by the way. You just get on the roof.
Can we revert that?
I think we're over fighting this though. Like, I don't like how much we're fighting it. Like, if we lose, yeah, we shouldn't have lost this many people. It should have been like a just like let the paradox die and get the turn in, and we shoot orbs from like rooftop or something, probably.
Now, like, ABG's gonna die too.
Yeah, it's 4 deaths. I mean, you still get the permanent buff, so it's not like all bad necessarily, right?
It was 4 bucks to earn, but now like Grief Jungle, like someone should go Grief Jungle.
I mean, as long as the jungle isn't grieved, it's actually still a positive trade, just because statue buffs are like very good.
They know about Griefing Jungle? No, they don't.
No, they're not.
Gibbs doesn't
Griefing,
know.
griefing is actually like so annoying now.
It's
like way worse.
You lose like a guardian or something there, but
Yeah.
they hold firm. You're
So at least we get the buffs. That was like quite bad though. Like, ideally, you would have just killed the like let Paradox die, just shoot all the orbs, and Pashi Papa's opposite side map, and you just don't fight the 5v6. Then Pashi can go invade, and like you guys can get money elsewhere. I would just they get like 1,000 gold kill. Who cares? And you get so much value out of everything else.
Just about all these skirmishes, and more important, I think how Bunny with Clock play around the macro, and how they more importantly play around not making mistakes so they can close out a game with a lead.
even as even gets here so far. Sleep Tiger attempt in on the Gibbs. Not quite couldn't connect in League actually getting.
Okay, so the final tower's dead now. League might be dead. Tanner dies.
Stone form here off in the outskirts as Tanner gets squashed. Bunny with Clock down one, and this is turning into a push onto the Walker. Even if they don't get the Walker in full, they're getting some serious damage. It's just Cool Cheese in the back looking for a bit of delay,
this is a
but
dead Walker, but Hayes dies. So it's a traded Walker, I guess? The problem is the mid Walker is the one that's dying.
You lost the Walker trade. Like what?
Like losing the mid Walker always like feels really bad. I don't like them losing the mid
Now
Walker.
the maps open up. Like
Yeah. You have a lot less safety to play around.
Especially
Especially because it's close to all the vaults.
because he does not have the HP right now and won't have it for a few thousand souls to survive a combo at a map.
Jason, we got a problem. Vegas chat just came in and dropped the Lord No Mina. It was Lord No Mona.
What build is hydration running?
You can't keep doing this. You can't keep terrorizing Lord NM with heroes that begin with M.
Support one.
A little bit self-inflicted.
It's probably the regular support one because he's the only support.
They're just gonna.
Glad you guys are playing that shit.
What'd you say?
I'm glad like they're picking Ivy. That shit must be so busted.
Like, I can't play
Didn't
it
get hot.
Okay, so it was
Stop
busted,
that.
but I feel like it's not now that comeback mechanics are worse, and like you're in a more fighty meta because of that.
I can't believe you've brought
Like
us
you
to
just
that
want snowball auto control, and Ivy doesn't do that. It's like if you're playing it for like macro purposes, like a Doorman's just better.
Looking for a sleep dart attempt here. You got people
Like Ivy's in an awkward spot where like she can only be played in certain comps because you need too many like active characters to be able to like contest like waves.
Looking at a Tanner on the front line here, looking for Yamato.
Oh my gosh, UVG.
Alright, next turn spawning. We're not stacked. Are we stacked on the right side? I think we're stacked on the wrong. Like we're not stacked enough, so they're just gonna get it. You get the buff for sure. What? There's a random page here? Okay. I mean, you should be fine.
And with a kill like this and an earned pickup right on the cusp, could be another huge advantage for Bunny with Claw.
He ulted way too soon.
Nice.
Okay, big swap. Oh, this is a hard winning fight.
Maybe else okay. No, it's not that bad.
Both teams down one. Captivating read into a big ground strike.
Warren's dying on the other side of the map too.
Yeah, it's just like everything's winning right now, you know. I like that Xerxes just ignoring this fight because it doesn't matter and just running the urn because he should have this for free. Nothing can stop him. They can't mid, but they can just take the whole map, like money-wise.
Swaps him back in for him to be dealt with and for him to not be comfortable.
They should like try and I would probably invade like 2 vaults here.
Can we invade?
Take the vault, please.
Can we invade?
Yo, don't let him deny.
Yo!
Yo!
Nah.
Alright, a little bit of
And he's
trolling.
dead. And he's dead.
Yeah. If he died
And-
making it so they don't deny, it would have been
Ready?
fine.
And you didn't take any vaults or agree.
No, they took one. They took one.
On the right side. I don't think they can take left side on that.
They can't. They could have taken one with that. Like if they instantly walked across, they could have taken. Like they should have taken one vault and then the other vault on the right and then just
the
leave.
entire other side jungle for free. You saw
That or they should have started killing bottom right.
Yo, Bunny with Clock, I do think they're running the comp here, Jason, that gets a bit better if it
Hello,
goes
Lur.
turbo late, having both the Shiv and the Warden, but there's a long way to go between a late game where you're comfortable with that and where they're at right now.
I mean, I'm kind of worried for the fact that Poshy pops at 19 and Lord M's at 20. Or the opposing carries are at 17.
Peter, what's your BMI?
I don't even know what I'd put the other carry on. Is it supposed to be Aiden? Is it supposed to be Tanner? Is it supposed to be Gibbs?
I think Tanner, in this instance.
He's gonna
Yeah, look, it's just an alternate version of my build cap.
Again, one thing
It's just like the other version of it.
It's so hard and frustrating to deal with is the fact that he can take all your stamina. Super effective against Lash.
You should go Enduring Speed next.
I mean, Vindicta's not going to worry too much.
Yeah, he did.
It's very
Some floor man now.
overwhelming to deal with in a fight.
It's on the team I'm coaching.
As long as Lord and M can play safe here.
What items are strong outside of Curse and Metal Skin? I'm out of the loop.
For Matt to do his job.
Superior
I think
stamina.
if you're Bunny with Clock, what you'd really love here
Or
is
stamina
yeah.
mastery, sorry.
a serious pick.
No. We call
Around
it superior
like
stamina.
19 and a half minutes right before earn pickup.
I'm always
Before
calling
men
it
that make a
sub-stamp.
mistake and
I miss
someone
it.
gets caught out at that period of time. I don't think you want to go for the full team fight earn pickup, even though that is likely to happen. But if
We're
you
letting
can
them
create
come
an
back a little
opportunity
bit, but at
surround
least we
it
got like all the
spawns
earned buffs, you know?
and is pickable. So actually a little bit closer to that, you know,
Like
around
it's 20 buffs so far, still a couple vaults. Lord and I'm just one deer.
Where were you going? Just
Doing?
absolutely
That's what I think they're just uncomfortable in this draft. Like they have Gibbs on Calico, they have Cool Cheese on Page, and they don't have Pick.
Like that.
And you bring Lord and M, who's going to be the mid.
I don't know, maybe you felt like you had to make something happen.
Very smart play by Floorman, and Bunny with Clock, what are they responding with? They have no.
It's like the perfect IV game with what's happening so far.
There to deal with that contest at the Walker, and in the
This is a
end, they
classic
just
from
lose
us. Someone
player.
always has like
They're
problems.
netting. It's like a double loss for them, ZP, right? Because you don't have someone solo farming.
Thought Bunny
Yeah,
with
you
Clock
lose
is
a
his
player where you
team.
have
No
an
longer.
advantage.
He has
You're losing
moved
a lot
to
of
Floorman.
resources around the map because you're not splitting, and you don't really have that person to split except Arctic, but you kind of need him there because he's the only one that can potentially contest Lord and M.
Well, while we have a moment of reprieve here, we can just say thank you to all those who have donated to the prize pool so far here today. This goes directly to the players with exclamation point donate. And, you know, so far at 800, split between both regions, 400 a team. And, you know, just to go through some of those names, Jogjo37, Caramello, Sigkun, and Chrysana 14.
Is that what I heard? It's split between 2 regions, so it's 400
yeah,
for one
yes,
team?
yes
Yo,
it is.
But thank you for those who have contributed here so far.
They don't have a sponsor anymore. The prize pool is not like amazing anymore.
Split 6 players.
I can't calculate that. There's no way.
Okay. I might go back in the VOD and
Nice, bro. $66. That's what we're getting,
guys.
dog.
We do get into the game. Finally, we have the health.
Hell yeah.
Being picked up now.
Type shit.
Hey, it's better than nothing. Don't be a hater.
Or maybe the Torment Pulse spotted a wild
we're winning a South American tournament.
Better than nothing, but I see
roster changes, yeah, just always
thousands
constant
playing
roster
China.
changes.
If I'm him, I don't even mind being a focused target. Because once you get your like slowing hex in, you kind of like did your job. Because Lord and M is going to be able to have the damage to just wipe out the enemy team. And obviously, I'm not saying Lee can just do one thing and die, but at least he can survive the slam now to Matt.
Looking at upcoming threats, Arctic has been able to get a little bit more online with the Warden farm at 21,000. Again, I think, you know, we kind of talked about earlier. You said, hey, who do you prefer between the Viscous and the Warden? Definitely the Viscous, and Boshy's richer on top of it. So it's not necessarily an area of edge, but it's where you still need your Warden to be.
Now I'm gonna get Page.
Once more, things get a little bit hectic here.
Flash is dying, I think.
Gibbs may be the pickup target
ADB
here
forced
once more.
out. Flash actually got away. That's not good.
That's enough to abate
Wait, maybe not. He's running.
Whoa, what's this chase going on here?
Oh, well, this game is just like one fight mid-boss.
Yeah, it's one fight mid-boss.
Matt's gonna have to just fly on in with the Death Slam for this next fight. The Urn gonna be on the ground here to be picked up in just a second as AVG's just being courtesied over.
Bang! I can't play the game. Bye-bye.
There's no chance for him to survive this. This is the perfect time to have a fight for Florman to win.
Florman, they're able to get the early pick off. Gibbs
yeah, the Viral tournament.
Good aim by hydration.
Ends up dropping it, so you know,
okay.
I don't know if the
Go mid.
coordination
Alright,
was on
next
point
game,
in
let's
terms
go.
of who's grabbing their and who's getting out at the same time. Instead, Bunny with clock. They're in a full retreat here. Florman, they've just been full focus on the team now the entire time. 3 down here so far. League diving on in. Bullet dance immediately canceled, but 4 down for Bunny with clock.
Go meet the boss. Go meet the boss.
Leave at high HP on top of it. So Jason,
this game is over.
Fight that goes very much in their
Go
favor.
next game.
They get Urn control, and I don't know if they're going to have much fear about dunking it. And no, forget about anything else. Control the Urn, go for mid boss, and then go for Urn after. This is an unbelievably bad set of circumstances here for Bunny with clock.
Catastrophic.
As long as we don't lose this mid boss.
What if they all get parried though, like low key?
Triple parry. Oh,
he got one. He got one. He got one.
Oh, and he pulled one too.
And
okay,
he
that's
got
not that bad. No, that's not even that bad. That's not even that bad. Wait, and we're gonna get another one, right?
If he gets another one, it's bad.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's still fine. We can run and earn. We just don't have reju, but like at least we got. You gotta remember, at least it gives permanent buffs. It gives 2 per player. So far we have 32 permanent buffs. Like about to be 42 just from objectives, and then they probably stolen some balls. So we're up like probably 40k total just because of some of the stats.
That was probably the best that Bunny with clock could have hoped for after getting found in
I mean, it's still like impossible for them to come back, just because of all the permanent buffs at this point. Go hydration, steal the vault. Where's he going? Why is he taking ours? He's not even taking ours. What's he doing? Yo! He came over to take the T1 camp. What? Hydration, steal the vault!
The rejuve, and you still have enough mobility to escape.
Bro, the Page is taking one. He could have taken 2 of the vaults. Now he's taking our. Like, dude, he's pissing me off with his pathing. Like, what did he just do?
Basically, like double healing. It's not technically double. But Mystic Slow with Mystic Expansion and Vortex Web. So it's very difficult to run away from these Kutsu bombs that are on the ground that are taking up so much real estate in these fights. And also it can be used as like a decent like protection item or even chase item or ability, I should say, if you can throw them ahead of them, making it very difficult to run away and forcing you to use stamina in situations.
Okay, what I don't get was why.
Too often when you have Lord and them there, stealing your stamina.
Yeah, I mean,
why did Xerxes build Backstabber when Hydration are
my feeling, but
gonna build it anyway? So.
I mean, they're not gonna proc it. Like, they're not. Bro, the Ivy is gonna be in the air half the time. Oh, that guy's
yeah,
dead.
but why the fuck do we have 2 people buying it?
Not able to get away.
It's fine just have one guy buying it, but the other can just buy something else.
It's fine. It's like a good paradox item because you're gonna run people down anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, well, why are we double buying it?
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, average got picked. I mean, they trade Walker for it. It's like okay. There's nothing else happening. Yeah, he just wants the T1 cam. Respect hydration.
That's very unfortunate with Bunny with clock in playing from
behind. Oh, he doesn't have superior cooldown on the Calico. What's compressed cooldown on his ult?
That's true. He is dead for a very long time at 24 minutes.
He just took my
Average is actually dead for an eternity. Because he's up so much, he's literally dead forever.
You died. You get to sit in timeout for a very long period of time, which, you know, when you're asking for Bunny O'Clock, what do you do? Well, you
yeah, fucking Pachi Popper Lord dies like
it's
dead for like 80 seconds.
Prevents him from farming too, which is I think a very important factor. So if someone's ahead of you by 5,000 souls this early on, if they
how fire shiv is it? I didn't like.
Timer, they can't farm this entire time. You can catch on up here, but now we do see the Walker push.
I mean, they're forcing a fight under Walker doesn't seem ideal. That was a lot of damage.
Yo, can we fix that?
What? Snipe damage?
Do like 900 damage or whatever? Like, can we fix that?
I think they're gonna have to run away though. They left Tanner behind on the Walker.
I mean, that was horrible from them to take a fight under Walker down like 20k.
Is very dead.
Yeah, Tanner's dead.
At 150 HP. You can do all the shiv movement in the world, but you are just getting
Okay, he's dead. Get up
like,
for the
He's the one
urn.
here in the game that has better mobility than you do. He's using his puddle punches for it. And while this is all going on here,
Hydration miss?
Duty Bound grabs the urn. Where I have to say, Hydration is the team guy. He is the ultimate fill for floormen, and I swear to God, ends up with the urn.
Can they even get this in time? I mean, they can, but like they're not all. They need to all walk at it.
Arc of his career.
Okay, they're two shop TPing.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's very respectable to have, or respectable to have in a team. A player willing to do that, pick up heroes, not necessarily gonna be
can we?
Dude, this turn-in thing is so stupid. You should have to turn it in again. Like, this is so shameless. Alright, Hydration. Greater expansion? Outfire. Come on. Show it to me. He went lightning scroll.
How depressing must it be in lore?
This lightning scroll item is just not good. Why didn't he just buy greater expansion and outfire? Like, I'm mad.
To bring, real damage and, slay foes and all that, and he just gets absolutely gapped by this goo ball that's speaking in a cute voice. Yeah.
You know what? Sucks to be a warden, but I'm happy to see someone destroy.
Classic.
I
Classic AVG crash.
Warden players, honestly.
Whoa,
oh, why did he always crash?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, choose a more difficult hero. I mean, what do you do as warden? Oh, I'm gonna throw a flask at you, and I'm gonna run at you and left.
Look, I'm gonna go full Matt EVT and be like, you aim. Do you know what aim is, Jason? you have to aim. That's all I got. If it was full, it didn't throw any Wraith propaganda, but we'll work on that as League finds Aiden on the left-hand side. And okay, another 2 down for Bunny with Clock, and I mean, with the 40,000.
I mean, he should buy better items first, right? Like, and save the upgrade till later. He has so many open slots, and like those upgrades are just really strong. Lightning scroll should be like a later buy. Like the stun's like nice, but it's like outfire and greater expansion, just hitting more people is way better. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Hey, that's your boy they're talking about.
What do you even do for Lord and M? 36,000.
What?
You
didn't hear him talking about like Maddie?
Oh no.
Oh, we're talking about something else.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like flaming Maddie.
Oh no, we were talking about something else.
Who's flaming Maddie?
The casters were talking about like they were talking about like Warden as a character.
Talking about Maddie.
Yeah. They're like why are they complaining about Bebop? Like they were having a discussion. And he's like, Maddie would say that at least he has to aim. Like Warden has to aim.
And Swap, I mean, going all the way back to the very
Even
first
even
times
the
that Deadlock
gimmick
was playable,
Deadlock
back when it
accounts
was,
are like
you know,
shit
no
talking
public
Maddie.
streaming.
It's rage bait.
The comment sounded
It's
was,
so fucked up.
Paradox is good
It is
because
so
Paradox
funny.
helps keep Vindicta in check
I love
because you can
that.
go
I
swap.
love
It
it.
is probably one of the more
It's legit
powerful
hilarious.
counters in the game. So I mean, Aiden has had to kind of run an obstacle course in this game. It hasn't been free at all. As we get into the next battle, Nox Nostra up here early, knockdown answered with buff remover as Floormen look to put this one away. We'll see if they're able to do it. Tanner again really low. They're able to find Zerbzy in the chaos, but the Shiv is absolutely low. The bloodletting
Yeah, this
and
game's over.
Goo seal his fate.
They were just up too much in that word.
Aiden's gonna find a way out of what has been a fight dominated by the Floormen.
And
5
GG.
HP Viscous that is bringing damage to boot.
Hello.
Yo, welcome, Lightbringer.
Oh.
You finish your game?
What am I watching? Yeah.
Well, the game's about to end. We're up 50k.
We're watching people dunk Earn instantly and
Yeah, so they're jumping off the roof, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't jump up and
You
light
can
melee them
buy
because
the
it's turned in.
knockdown item and cast it on the guy.
Okay, and then he repicks it up and then does it again.
Yeah, he's gonna teleport down and then teleport back up to the skybox so you can't punch him again. That's
No. If you knock down him before, like, he will turn it in before the knockdown lands. Knockdown does not stop him from jumping off the roof and turning it in. You have to be like
Yeah, you
Lash
can
or
do it at
something.
okay, you can do it at any point before he arrives at the turn. You guys need to stop looking at
Okay,
it. Like, oh, we're
you
gonna
can
meet
knock
at
him
the end.
down,
That's not
and then
real.
he repicks
That's
it
not
up
real.
and goes onto the roof.
No, it's just not real, bro. It's not real.
No, it is.
You're right.
You cannot
Listen,
act like it's not a
okay,
problem
I
that you can't just
understand
drop
that you
down
can
and
buy
turn
an
it in.
item, but like, it shouldn't be the way where I have to buy like this item to stop.
It does even stop it though.
Yeah, you're right. I love when my pub's on the left side of the lane and I'm like gonna go turn in the urn and I'm like Amber or whatever. Like, and I'm gonna go turn in and there's a bebop on the high ground. That's really fun. I really like that part of the game.
Yeah, probably not. And, I mean,
Okay, he just drops down and turns it in. You can't stop him.
I'm talking about how it worked before. I'm like meaning.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like almost any different now. If there's a bebop on the high ground and you're trying to
Yeah, it
turn
means
it in,
if I
you're
do
gonna
the
get
objective, I
railed.
walk there. I win. I am the one who gets the money, not the other fucking team.
Okay. What's the other 5 players doing on his team? They can still knock it off you while the bebop's laser beaming you.
No, he's not. Bro, he's hooking my ass.
Okay, well he can. I ain't stopping him from hooking you.
I mean, yeah, with the channel.
He can still hook you early.
Yeah. Okay, that's a lot harder to do though. Like,
Yeah,
you're standing there
Marcus
channeling. You're gonna just tank everything or what? Like, I don't know. The old way it worked, it's shit.
I mean,
It's actually
Fosh Pop
shit.
just entered his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain arc with the amount of ooze that is being.
The old way of shit.
All I'm
the way of shit,
all
it's
I'm
just
saying
shit.
is
The
they
urn
need to
is
lower
shit.
the
It's just shit.
vertical
It's all
hit.
shit, bro.
They-
urn is just bad.
They need to
design.
lower the vertical hitbox of the urn. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, to be fair, yeah, I mean, it probably is balanced for the old channel one, right? Where you're meant to like. Jump
Yeah,
around
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, that doesn't.
It needs to be lower now, so you can't just like drop off and just turn it in.
I
Like,
mean, if it's dropping off in the skybox, yeah, it's a bit stupid. It should be.
bro,
literally
it's
you have
pretty
to
high.
go
You
goddamn
can't
forward.
wall bounce and hit them. You would need sub-stam to double wall bounce and hit them.
Yeah, you need to be touching the floor, I think, to turn that bitch in.
Yeah, I'm down
Like,
for
actually on the
that.
floor,
That's
it
my
should be
complaint.
good.
That's all I'm saying. Is like you should have to touch the ground, so at least you can get
Yeah,
punched.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Like,
I like
Kick
it.
or
I
what?
think it's
Man,
Urn is
I'm so lazy.
bad.
It ain't that bad.
Oh, Funny likes doing the
Alright, I'll be
urn.
back.
Even more meta overpowered thing where Viscous'
Look.
day will come.
Uh,
I don't
mute
think he's
this.
going to last in this particular state where he is
Join.
doing
Alright,
everything.
I'll be back.
I have a side rant that I'll go on maybe later about Puddle Punch as being the most ridiculous ability in the game, and it does like something that other abilities would be happy just having one aspect of it. It is just absolutely absurd. But we're into the highlights here, Jason, and all in all, I mean, it was close for a while, and then Floormen, the dam broke, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it. Floodgates open. Again, Foreman able to fight like at a 3-on, was it 3-on-5? A 3-on-6, I think it even was. And they were able to come out the kill and back away without losing anyone while they were 3 men pushing a left-hand walker. Sorry, it was actually 3-on-5, so there was one defending there. I mean, credit to Lord and M, he got punished very hard at the beginning. Matt and Tanner did a really good job in the laning phase off the get-go, but Lord and M continued to get farm and get kills more importantly. They become more and more slippery. Same with Poshy Pop, is didn't have the easiest of games on that right-hand lane, but eventually became the sole leader at the end of that match, and really no one could take it down his 2 ropes. that he was slinging.
Yeah, I mean, it goes from goo shots to goo ropes to just full-on goo stream. Just the amount of volume that was being added there. Like, who knows where Viscous is keeping it all? It looks like the same volume of goo, and yet somehow it just, turned into a flood by the end game.
Instantly.
Good nutrition that Viscous has.
That is an interesting point though, because like you would, it'd be kind of cool. If you have like some interaction with his magazine, the more bullets he has in the magazine, the bigger Viscous is, and then the less bullets he has left in the chamber, he becomes skinnier and skinnier, and he has to like recharge the goo back. That could be cool.
That just reminds me of we got scammed in our childhood relative to today, where they have like basically new age super soakers that reload themselves and are electric powered and are really, really cool, whereas we had to actually do manual pumping. It's just unbelievable. People don't know what they get today. But Jason, this is 2 weeks in a row that Floormen have come on top here in the challenging match. This is a team that is on the upswing, potentially going against a melee creeps that has no Ido. This could be the closest week we've had in NA in a long time.
Well, I've seen Saya in chat talking some smack here. And by smack, I mean he believes in the one death slam to turn the game around. I mean, melee creeps have been far beyond better than every North American team. Not to the same extreme as Abraham's in the EU, but they have been unbeatable for such a long time that you have to imagine at some point, some team will eventually take them down. And honestly, Floormen are looking better right now than I've seen them look in the past. And with a sub coming from melee creeps, I think there is a chance it could happen tonight.
Also, we just got a message from Saya, hot off the presses, that is both pumping up Ido and taking him down. Quote, this is all from Saya, direct from him. Dorian is back, in all caps. Quote, he helped them reconstruct the power line after I said he has soft hands. There you go. Jason is struggling to process the return of Ido. He just can't believe it right now.
It was just the final 2 words you said, and how I don't understand how they're relevant to the rest.
Well,
and are you blushing right now, ZP? It looks like you're blushing a little bit.
Absolutely not. I am laughing though because melee creeps have hit the zone where they just trash their teammates with reckless abandon. But also, I don't believe anything about melee creeps. I would say, guys, we're missing a player, because every time they say they're going to miss a player, they come back and they're around, period. So, they're the ultimate team of just saying, hey, we're not going to have players, and then actually have all the players. It's like a fake NFL injury report. It's ridiculous, Jason.
While we get into our well, actually, no, we have match stats. I didn't think we'd have these right away. Pop leading the charge. Almost 50,000 souls, 10 kills, no deaths. I mean, they had, 10, 20, 30, 35, 41, 44 kills for Floormen. And I'm really bad with 7s in addition, so I'm not going to bother to do it for BWC here.
I mean, it was honestly, a lot of this was the total kill count was padding towards the end when we saw Pop just going on a rampage that flooded the streets with green. But aside from that, all in all, I do think meta-wise, I would say that Floormen won a lot of this in draft. I think giving up both Viscous and Mina, and also getting Viscous as late in the draft as they did, I just don't think that's a draft mistake you can make at the moment. I think you look back at the draft, if Bunny with Clock decided to go in and take down the Viscous in the mid-stage bans when they had the chance, this may have been a different game. I just think they gave up way, way too much power, and realistically probably should have taken the Viscous themselves when they had the chance.
Yeah, I just don't get why Viscous isn't prioritized earlier in the draft, honestly. I honestly give Aiden, I mean, he does play kind of like the spirit carry, but like just have Arctic play Viscous then. Because I just still feel like Viscous in general will be better, and he provides more to the team, provides more threat, more mobility. I think in general he's just going to be a better hero to take over a Warden. But maybe it's something that's not in Arctic's hero pool at the moment. That possibly could be it, because one thing that does affect teams is, of course, hero pool limitations. I learned that actually like 2 weeks ago, or was it last week, talking to Trax as we were watching Loki W lose a match against Leviathan, and he ended up talking about how their comp ended up being what it is because they have hero limitations, and potentially that could be something for the side of Bunny with Clock.
It'll be really interesting to see how that develops, as presumably a new patch from Yoshi being said to hit this week, likely coming with new heroes. The hero pool is going, the demands on having a in-depth hero pool are going to get wider, Jason, overall in the players as you get more heroes added to the game. So we are in this period of time where if you want to be a complete deadlock player, if you want to compete with the best of the best, you know, you have to be versatile. You cannot be someone where it's just like, yeah, I got 2 or 3 heroes and that is fine. It's just not going to fly. I mean, it doesn't really work now, and it definitely won't work as the game goes on.
Very true. Well, you know what? It's time to take a look at our MVP of this last match, and it's going to be none other than Mr. PP. Pashi Pop coming through here on that Viscous, pulling off a couple of highlights. Again, 0 deaths, glass cannon picked up. He was just decimating in this game, and the funny thing was he wasn't even interacting with the game for the most part of it. Only the final, I would say, 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, and then it became a horror simulator where just the other team did realize they start hearing ominous music anytime Pashi is on screen because it was just too much damage to be dealt with. I mean, you take a look at that was a shiv, Jason, a shiv. You couldn't have really told it from what happened to the HP bar there. It was just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, what shiv I think is definitely going to be more like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have another match to come up here. We'll quickly take a look at our bracket to remind you guys who's going to be playing up against who here in our final game of night shift number 22. Of course, the North American portion. It's going to be Melee Creeps defending their title once again up against Floormen. But I have one question to ask you guys in chat, and hopefully give us some great answers while we are in break. Who has, out of all, let me roll it back. Out of all the Deadlock players out there, who has the softest hands? Let us know your thoughts in chat. We'll see you after the break. not the size of the patch that matters. It's about how you deliver the urn. Now, I left you guys in chat with a question before we went to break here of which deadlock player has the softest hands, and I think we have a winner. I'm not gonna say the whole name, but Waffles says Zergy probably doesn't even have fingerprints for rubbing that ball all day. I think we have a winner. Zergy, you have been crowned. Congratulations. The deadlock player with the softest hands. Can't wait to touch those hands by shaking them. You guys are weird.
I love how Zergy's catching strays even when he's not playing in comp right now, which, by the way, Zergy, please come back soon. We miss you. But, you know, that's a pretty good answer. If you have a better answer and you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, you know, drop us a line there. Curious to see if anyone can beat that. But overall, Jason, the Zergy answer may be top tier. Why are you looking at your own hands? Are you trying to compete with Zergy now? What's going on?
I'm just saying. I moisturize.
Uh-huh. All right.
Perfect time for the song to give me that final beat. So we're about to head into our final match of the day. It's the money match for North America. Let's take a look at the brackets really quickly to remind you guys who were not here for maybe the last match, or maybe weren't here at all in the show and wanted to chime in just for the Melee Creeps match. It's gonna be them up against Floorman, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna go straight into the match history or the wins of previous NA night shifts, because Melee Creeps is on a tear that I want to say is almost unrivaled in Deadlock so far since shift 12. This will be their 10th shift in a row that they've won, and the thing they won right before shift 12 was the Trolley Open for $5,000. So they're swimming in money right now.
Yeah, and truthfully, it's kind of interesting too, because it broke what was the NA cycle. The NA cycle before this was Hydra Nation was generally the top team, but they would, you know, win 4 or 5 in a row, lose 1, kick a team member, sometimes kick 2 team members, come back with the new team, and then reclaim the throne after a week or 2. That cycle's been broken. It's been broken by a cat in a business suit for Melee Creeps, and also you look at recent times, the Hydra Nation alumni, they've just now gotten back into it, Jason. The Floormen, as they are, took a while to assemble and get working, as it were. It was a lot of Bunny with Clock that were the stars of the show over the last 2 months.
Yeah, and maybe it's a change in the shift in the guard of what the number 2 team in North America is. But ZP, you've been giving shout outs to everyone that's been donating throughout the entire night. We have another donation come through that didn't get shown on screen, but I want to give you a chance to, you know, thank this person. But more importantly, you need to read the message, but you need to read the entire message because it is a big donation, ZP.
All right, yeah, I got the message right here from Killbot with a 1 and a 0, dropping $100 directly to the prize pool, saying, love the work, guys. Can't wait for this game to get the attention it deserves. 2026 will be the Deadlock year, and I hope you guys keep this up throughout the months. Anyways, for the Jin, I can't, that's all I gotta say. There's a lot of A's, H's, AU's is where we're at. But thank you, Killbot. If we could get some shout outs to Killbot in the chat for the donation. Of course, it goes direct to the players. Thank you so much.
I respect it. I said for you to read the whole thing, so I already read it through it. I knew what the last line was, and I know you didn't read through it. You had to just do it as you went. But you know what? Respect.
Yep.
Let's take a look here at Melee Creeps roster. GHG has caught up on who's going to be playing for this team. So if I'm correct, the dude we can scratch out. We could put Ido in, because Ido's power did get restored because he went out by himself. He put on his, you know, construction outfit, and he fixed the power himself, and he's gonna be ready to play. So maybe it means he's playing 7.
That would be wild. Where he has one experience with the power lines. He's like, I need to be 7, guys. It doesn't matter if it makes any sense whatsoever. But Ido coming back in the fray, definitely good for Melee Creeps, who, you know, as mentioned, they continually bait me at the very least behind the scenes, going like, we're not gonna have everyone here today, and then they have everyone here today. Although most of those have been Fishcake just getting guilted into avoiding his family to, you know, play over holidays and that sort of deal.
How dare you? We're your family, Fishcake. Deadlock is your family. Come on, man. How dare you? I'll have all the people in the chat if you look at a ZP for the Jin. And I'm not going to do it because you didn't tip $100 for me to do it. It was for ZP to do it. I believe we should have draft ready soon. Now, going into this, again, we've seen Doorman completely disappear. We saw Abrams and Billy being banned out in the last match between BWC and Floorman in the get-go to take away those early game bruisers. I'm curious if Melee Creeps will put more emphasis on Viscous and not let it go to, I think, was it a 5th pick that it came on?
you can't be giving up Viscous 5th. That is ridiculous. I think it was ridiculous that Floormen even let it go that far, and the fact that they got it was highway robbery. But banning Mina at the beginning, I think this makes a lot of sense. I think letting a team grab Mina right now is probably a mistake. Like, I think the problem for EU and how they were evaluating draft, the frontliner bans, I think, may be a little bit outdated. Maybe I'm overstating it. I mean, it is bad if you give up both Abrams and Billy. Don't get me wrong. But I do think banning Mina makes a lot of sense for melee creeps.
Yeah. I think Ida's a little bit sad. But Lord M's not going to get more important. And I think you kind of win on two fronts. I think Lord M, I've given him a lot of slack, a lot of crap in the past, talking about how he only plays like Mo, and that was the only hero he could play extremely well. He has broadened his pool quite a bit. He's looked very good on a couple of different heroes now. But not only do you take away a high priority hero, but you also take away a hero that's very comfortable for Lord M. So you kind of put him on something that he might not be as comfortable on. So I think it's a win-win for melee creeps off the bat.
You want to make Lord NM really uncomfortable. If you go to his hero pool in recent times, you grab Pocket with the next two picks. If you're Floorman, you actually may need to grab Pocket as pick number 2 here, which, truthfully, I think you still want Viscous. But if I'm melee creeps, like, imagine if Floormen don't grab either Viscous or Pocket here. You could grab both on the turn for melee creeps, and not only are they both really good at this part in the draft, but you would put Lord NM's hero pool in real danger.
Yeah.
You were looking to summon a god, right?
Okay, well, don't go for it. So for the Lash. So again, we could see AVG on Lash. I believe he normally would be the Lash player for the team now.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
buddy.
back.
And Fishcake would be
where's Dorman?
legally picking up the Yamato for the team.
What's
And on
up?
the other side,
Second?
Here, I look at this and I'm like,
So where's Doorman?
Viscous.
No, nobody's playing Doorman.
Why not?
Why
And
not?
then maybe Abrams. And then you're like already solid. You have like a strong front line.
We're
You
just
have
not
a
playing Doorman.
strong gun carry.
It's a good hero. So how's your
Of
draft,
course,
bro?
John just does what he does.
It's fine.
He wants to get Warden, so he'll
I'm with
And there you got
Foreman
Warden.
currently.
It's pretty good here.
Kind of a Warden overpick. For
What's
me,
up?
Especially with Viscous still in the
Dormy
like,
get into Warden?
why
Yeah,
are you
sure.
picking Warden this
Yeah, it's
early?
pretty
That's
good.
something we don't know.
Answer is it's not
Maybe
happening
you
just
go
based on
Warden, Viscous at the
playstyles.
same time, grab 2 gun. Hey.
No.
I mean, how the games
I don't
normally
like
go,
this,
like,
actually.
Foreman is not very good.
Well, Floorman can still pick it though with this pick.
Yeah, but will they?
They should. I actually think, especially with what's been off the board here, with Warden getting picked, you...
Now I don't know who's playing what on that team.
Yeah, that is.
Wait, Lord and M
weird.
Lash? No.
He could go Lash. I mean, there was a period of time where Lord and M did nothing but Lash. It hasn't really.
So hi
been
Ryan,
his
it's been a while.
Go-to.
Leave your favorite cartoon in the column,
What
Lightbringer.
about,
What was I
the
thinking?
Llama Lords, he played Lash on.
Yeah. Also, I
Couldn't think
swear
of the
he...
name. In my head it was just PayPal's team, and then. came to
Did
me.
he sub for TF2 Boomers and play Lash at one point? I don't know if that's a thing, or I'm just like hallucinating.
No, he did
So
not
the-
sub for
oh yeah,
TF2
what's with the
Boomers.
Calico
There's
pick?
been like what 50,
What's
60 different weeks we've
Calico.
done these events on.
Hero
So,
pool
yeah,
pinch.
hard to remember. And the Vistas ban comes through. Okay, so there's a pocket ban.
Plus roaming,
So
plus they like
indirectly
that.
ban Lord and M and Pasha a bit.
You did the same on Hayes.
But then you also.
Oh, what's
I
Ido
mean,
playing?
Hayes is not
Now,
good
I
this
don't
game.
know, now Pasha,
On
what is he gonna
performance,
play?
it's not
What's
good.
Lord and M gonna play? This, I think melee.
Ido has to play
Lord
some
and M
random
because they
character
were
now.
dropped, in my opinion, already.
Yeah, because the gun carry. Also, Abrams going 4th is
What on-
wild stuff. By the way, we didn't even
What do
touch
you
on
get
that.
from
But that,
Pocket?
for how good Abrams has been and how much he's been valued
guess,
to get
yeah.
Abrams to
I don't think
slate
it's that
is-
bad in this. I'm not
There's
gonna
someone
guess.
out there coaches EU and is losing.
Abrams
their
is
mind.
also part of
That's his
it.
pick priority, Jason.
He's
I
with the nearly has
guarantee
to
you.
play Holiday now.
But
Or ship.
I can hear
I'm
Lightbringer
think-
writing his
Wait,
manifesto on how North America doesn't know how to pick drafts and build heroes.
Yeah.
They even grab Ivy, where they could run the Ivy again, more spirit support. But this also, you think about
It's a bit of
Ashi's hero
metagaming.
pool and things you would use to carry on.
I mean, it's
Now
just
you're
lazy
kinda
on both,
looking at
both
running
team
a
sides,
Wraith.
not having
Maybe
the
Foreman
flexibility
goes
to like
Geist if you're
actually,
looking for a
you know,
Pashi hero, but this.
but just bypass this.
I don't love. where
Yeah,
Foreman
but that's
runs
like,
here, Jason.
you know, that's
I mean,
That's kind of the game.
There's Wraith, there's Brush. I think the thing is,
as of
any
current, like it just
gun carry
happens.
he has such a strong front line that I don't really see anyone diving him.
Double, they
except
went double
maybe
pick.
Holiday
I
can get a
mean,
catch, and that's about it. So
why?
Because
you're
Ido
gonna
has to
be
play a
safe on
character.
whatever M1 hero you
He
play at
plays
the moment.
Holiday
Also,
sometimes.
If Goober's out there watching, you finally got your Holiday. And I bet you're hoping to see Substam, but I know you're talking about how Sai likes to build Surge of Power before Substam, and you're a big Substam believer. What we call it ZP with the Wraith pick.
You know,
I'm just picking
actually,
Haze
I
into your
was- I was
comp.
looking to see what the update may have been from
They
chat
can't.
on subs, that sort of thing. And,
I'm just telling you, that's
so
what you
I
pick
saw
here.
a
Yeah,
couple
I'm
of
telling.
different
Yeah,
I
you
know
super
you're
pick
right,
Haze.
Just
but
after
they
Melee
can't play
Creeps,
it.
or rather, Ido's hero pool.
Don't believe it,
Ugh,
Dorman,
that's so
not
sad.
against the
Ido's played a
Steam
lot of Rush, Ido's
particularly.
played a lot of Calico. Ido plays Abrams. Melee Creeps kind of did to themselves by banning Mina.
Dorman's still a really
Also
good
bans
character.
Pocket. So
I mean, what are they
you
gonna
do
pick
kinda
here then?
wonder when you look at Melee Creeps, what in the world is Ido gonna play here? And you go back to, ancient Ido
Okay, so
stuff,
we can play in
Ido
Furnace, but we
as
can't play
Paradox.
fucking Throw the Dagger character that does the same
Dash
Dash
stuff.
Furnace.
Like, Ido's a
That's
ton
what
of
he
work.
likes playing. It's
DMB
DMB.
Dash Furnace.
DMB loves Dash
You know what?
Furnace.
I saw DMB playing Dash Furnace last
You were
week,
really not Dash Furnacing
and
many
I wanted to
people
give
in
it a
this
go
game.
myself, but I realized I'm not as good as DMB.
Yeah, I
so
don't
it's probably not
know
gonna work out.
who
But
is
you're
he
also
dashing.
very right with the
Yam?
Ido thing.
I mean, it's like
Abrams?
it's like
So the man
Abrams
with
maybe
the
and
soft
maybe.
I mean, if
Abrams
you try and
there,
dash
Is he
Abrams, he's just gonna
full on
slap
fire?
you.
he wanted to.
Is he full on going on
Very
dash
high
build?
level.
Yeah, he goes dash build
I think
only.
Your commitment?
Yeah, if you do
What's your-
dash build and you do fucking.
What's
if they-
Vindicta's
if you play
role?
Like how I would want that, they'll
Depends
play
on
each
the
less
depends on the
lanes, like,
draft, but
every
generally
time
it's kind of like
Zion,
it can be a carry
But if you just get
sometimes,
rapid
but
recharge,
primarily it's more of a
Running full,
supporty
max
slash
fuel, and
utility character,
transition into
like half pick
regular
kind of.
Furnace later.
Ido's gonna be
Not
a
better.
Paradox
Yeah, but like,
for
nah,
sure.
you
I would
can't do
guess
that.
more the
And Furnace doesn't
Paradox
work that
is
way. Like, he just gets weaker after that point. You're not farming
like,
to be strong late. Like, the character doesn't do that.
Yeah, he doesn't
No, I
scale
think it's good to be
particularly well.
Paradox, but I want to see him.
Bro, that character does not scale, period.
Yeah.
He is dog shit at scaling.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard this name before.
The only scaling he has
His
is
gun
Ricochet, Silencer, Inhibitor, but every
Yeah.
character does that.
And the movement.
Yeah, his gun growth
is
is
I'm hoping,
57%
like, him and Ido have the
increase from
potions that the
baseline.
other-
And to
I
give
don't
you
know
a
how
comparison,
far
an
he has to
average
make this
character
movement,
gets
but you throw him
130
in
with
the
the
proper
top end,
coaching.
like 212. So
It's
you
so
know, this-
bad.
It's just horrible.
There's also the outside chance, like, Ido did go through a
Like,
Shiv
what?
era at one point.
Why does we
but
pick
that-
Dorman?
That would be odd for how Melee Creeps has usually
Hello?
been apportioning who is playing what. It's not out of the
This
question.
fucking guy.
Doesn't Ido play
Also, I
Dorman?
think for Floormen, I'm looking at their draft. While I don't love, some of their choices in the mid draft and letting Viscous get banned.
Like everyone just
I
got
also
like
think
mind controlled. That
getting
like think that
Page
Dorman
at
is like bad now.
last
or,
pick is
like,
ridiculously high value. I think EU has the right read on things.
Listen,
right
it's
now,
still
Page
good.
being
It's
a
just
top pick
this
ban
team
and
plays a
to
very certain style
get
that
Page
Dorman
this
is not that
late
great
is
into.
Pretty game changing.
Yeah,
What I
there
don't
was,
love though is the Wraith.
The coach.
There was a really interesting thread
It's as simple as.
on Reddit today, or whenever it was.
Nah,
It was-
NA's
I saw
fucking
it today,
doomed, bro.
Talking about
Like,
healing in this game,
NA's
how
so
different
doomed.
it is
I
compared to
tell you,
other
we've known our
games.
regions too. Like, what are we
In
talking
games like
about?
League of Legends, you have like
This
burst
is
healing,
fucked.
like Soraka can instantly heal. You have like instant shields coming out.
It's 2026 and we
in
can
this
still
game, the healing is
force
generally, like,
people
over
onto
time,
characters they're not good at.
like healing right. Extra
There's about to be like
regen,
6 new heroes.
Healing Nova. There's a little bit of instant, but most of it's like over time.
I just-
Oh, yeah,
this
who-
shit's-
who
like,
we
you got
waiting
like
for?
a whole year to
Venator?
like, play all the heroes,
Quinn,
Force a burst
whatever
and then
he's
we
called,
just all
Priest.
play the same. Everyone just plays the same heroes over and over it. It doesn't want to like learn on the other heroes.
I will play
and bump someone's HP up quite a bit. There's no one
the
that
guy
can
with the
go
gun.
from, like 1% to 70%.
Voting-
and-
we
and
voting
turn around
Grave
a fight
or
in a
Graves.
1v1
I don't
like
know.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Their
it's
name.
one of the biggest boosts
Quinn,
in the
Priest,
game.
whatever.
So we're getting into it.
I don't know
Melee
what rank
Creeps
it is.
versus Floormen. The NA
Quinn Dota?
Ido
is
Holiday.
upon us.
Yo, Quinn Dota reached
Yeah,
the
on,
Eternus.
Paradox. So we're gonna see the Ido.
So I
Holiday,
heard.
but this is-
Congrats.
You know what? I can look at my
Congrats,
database
Quinn.
and see the last.
Ido
time
in that
Ido
build
has
manager
played
right now. He has not played
for us.
Holiday in like legit
It was
months,
in the last
by the
year,
way.
for sure.
Literal
Yes.
months.
It was a whole year ago.
So you
We're
pull
not
up
gonna
the
go
magic
specifics
book.
on
I
how
mean,
many months, but
what is he-
it could be as much as
What do you
7 or 8
put?
months.
He
as-
plays Calico, Lash, Pocket, Mina,
so far.
primarily.
And across Fight Night
You
and
need
Night
you need
Two,
at least
so
7
this
characters
is
if you
the
want.
And then
to
he
get
plays
better play.
Abrams,
Get your
but he
shit
plays
together.
Shiv,
He
but
was a
Fishcake
player
plays Shiv, so he can't take that.
He did go through a phase where it was just
And we took
nothing but
Abrams,
goals.
so he
Fishcake
can't play
played
that
one
either.
hero or what?
I
Fishcake
don't
plays-
understand.
He's
Shiv,
like the together
Billy.
of NA. Like he can play Shiv
But
and Billy,
as you take
and
a
that's
look
it.
at
Shiv
the
and
lane
Billy.
Jason, then
He's Shiv Billy
here's
like
the
Yeah.
OTP.
lane, which has turned into be more of a
Sometimes
classic just for how
Abrams,
aggro
but it's
Sometime
not a great
Abrams.
Abrams.
But
Sometime
in terms of
Abrams.
aggressive
Sometimes
games, you got
Yamato,
Holiday
but
pairing up
it's
with
not a great
Shiv.
Yamato.
You don't want to
Unlucky
like it's like
inside
together. You don't
versus
want to
Lash
see
Wraith,
Abram
and, with the nerfs
together
that
on
Wraith has
Shiv
been
and Billy.
taking over time, her
Nothing
early
else.
game power not as good as it used to be. Feels like it's gonna be a
Because they're
tougher
just so
lane
good
for
at that
Floormen,
character,
one
and they're
that
so
Melee
much
Creeps
weaker on the
has
other
much
ones.
better chances of exploiting.
Why did DMB first item healing healing right when he's full health.
That looks
We don't know how to play the game.
Is he just gonna take like some stupid trade so he gets value out of it? He's wasted 30 seconds on this thing. He hasn't done anything. Look, he's full HP after the healing creep. Why?
What do you mean? There is zero conceivable trade you can do on a character with 0 fucking gun damage without spirit on this hero. Like,
Okay, but like, you understand like what I'm trying to say. Even if he was a different character at full HP, what trade is he taking to make healing right worth? He's wasted 50 seconds of buying this item and it's done nothing.
There's a lot of characters you could actually do stuff with and make dumb trades.
Okay, but like that, it doesn't even make sense to do it this way because he's just wasting, like he's just wasting the, like why would you buy healing right here at full HP instead of just buying an item you can trade with and then buying it later?
I don't know. I mean, I say the same thing about fucking Rest of Shot. Why are we buying Rest of Shot more full health?
I don't know.
You know, kept it to the tried and true. As we look here to the left,
left to right.
Hi, Jack.
Build. Left to right.
Left to right, the build. No thinking for yourself.
Someone, he probably put healing right as the first item in the build. Just if he needs it.
He's still good.
No.
I need so much. I need this every game anyway.
Crash.
Yeah, that was actually
This is a classic Crash.
Say Crash. Listen, hey.
Abort.
That's no, that's
Bro,
not
he
real,
crashes
dude.
once a game, every single scrim.
No, listen, that has to be a LARP. I'll say it right now. That has to be a LARP.
Every single scrim, he's always
Like, you can't
crashed. Like,
tell-
what do you
listen,
want?
no,
He's done it for 9 months.
It's 2026. How are we still crashing?
It's
once
been
per
9
game?
months. It's every game.
Like, how does that make any sense, bro? You can
Item
tie-
still crashes. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, nah. Oh, the two
Am I
two
blind to
suspects.
this guy did not crash though, did he?
He did.
Two suspects. The two likely
He was
suspects.
DC'd for like
People
20
start treating it
seconds.
as more of a 2-2-2.
That is not a fucking
I mean,
crash.
considering
Well,
these two
the
pieces
crash is the
fight,
same
you know,
thing. It's
where
just the
you can
DC
build
symbol. Like, what do you want me to say?
Generally in pro play, there's a lot of
Wait, he
non-interactive
relaunched the game
lack of
and preloaded all the
interactability.
shaders
Because
in
people are like,
fucking
"No, I
20
just wanna
seconds.
farm boxes, it's more efficient, it's safer. The chance of getting a
Is
kill
your
with how
PC
quick
slow?
people are movement and how safe they play, it's
Right, now you're not,
pretty
like,
cool.
we
you still have to
shaming
wait.
now?
Transition into
Yeah,
the
I'm
world
PC
of
shaming. Like, this guy plays on ultra wide. Like, what is he now?
But that's also a difference between
I
EU
can get
and
back in
AU.
within 20
EU
seconds.
is typically
That's a
mid-lane.
good
Yeah, no, you can get back in
this
fast,
dude-
but like,
No.
Okay, I
This is
get
not
the
even
back.
20 seconds.
I just
this
don't
is
get how
like-
you're crashing every
Well,
game. Like that
was-
makes
that
no
was-
sense to me.
That was 7 seconds. They're just lying. He did not
Off
crash.
to the right-hand
Oh.
side for a brief moment in time. So
There has to be like
taking
attack
up the power
pause, like
pressure.
type shit for
Not too
free.
much
You know what I'm
movement
saying? Like you just talk.
from here. Now gonna relocate into middle is
Like I don't get how you crash every game.
Grabbing
Like,
the boxes
like
is
that's just
dangerously
like
flirting with the
Who
idea.
else is in
and
the
off
call?
jump pad.
Lightbringer,
3-on-2
Wonderfall's
here in the
Cav,
middle.
if you would know him, and then Cartoon.
Looking to bring the pain here over to League on the Amato. Barrel comes out, lower HP.
I mean, I guess
No,
you
he
throw
missed
the
the
barrel and
3.
die.
He would have lived if he hit the 3. Oh no, it's a double kill.
Well, at least there's a
Oh no,
trade
it's a
still
trade
coming
at
in,
least.
as Jean does
League would have
well.
lived if he hit the 3 though. That's actually sad.
Now going towards the middle lane to interact with this one to look for a
Cartoon is still on
turnaround
call,
kill.
yeah.
Very much divulged into a
Yeah, well,
3-on-3,
unfortunately, he had a
AVG
holiday
alone on
pressing
the
1
right-hand
and
lane
then
because
punch,
that
and then he
happened
died.
before. And
Yeah.
actually, they're going to do a little bit of a switch up. League to be heading to the right lane to pair with AVG.
What do you think of the jungle?
here.
Leaving Lord and M
I like
in the
it.
mid lane with Paige.
oh, where the fuck
Like
is
it a
the
lot.
M's been? Like this guy, like I
Bro,
swear to
he's just a
God,
LARPer. He doesn't want to do anything besides sit in the stupid training range and jump around.
Looks like Lash is gonna be heading back over to the left-hand side.
He's just playing single player, man. He doesn't want to hang out, doesn't want to do anything anymore. He just wants to sit there 16 hours a day and complain about the game while he jumps around.
NA Rome so far maybe a little bit more erratic in this game than even what we saw from EU, and you know I do wish players would experiment a little bit more than sometimes I've seen, and just taking advantage of the fact that you know the way the game is right now, you can get a lot of value by turning your box run into box run plus game.
Mhm. Yeah, very true. Especially if it's someone who can easily facilitate things like a Paige, or sorry, like a Holiday.
That fog missed. Delta Forceman, like, is really fun as long as you play the Chinese version, so you don't get hacked on every, like, other game. Once you get to hard mode. Otherwise, you're getting aimbotted every other game. Sometimes 3 times in a row.
Turn this into a stronger laning phase and potentially into more of these roams. I'm not sure what was picked up on either side of the map. I really wish we had the UI updated at some point by the developers.
What's Paige for in this draft?
Please hear our calls.
Rescue beam.
Who won the RNG is the real question. Did anyone get a
Vortex
Vitality?
web.
RSCP
Yeah,
on
anyone,
anyone else.
can buy this.
Vortex
item.
web,
Really,
rescue
anyone
beam.
can
You can also buy the item on anyone else too.
Okay, Vortex web is for the 3.
But
Plus, they pick 4 characters that want to
that
be on the
doesn't
ground.
necessarily translate into the best observing experience.
His shield is
you look
good
at
in
the
this
flow of the game
comp.
So far, and Floorman a little bit ahead of melee creeps, even though melee creeps.
It's just
You can
okay.
use
I
the
mean, it's
ult.
as good as it
The
gets.
ult is good. Page ult is
I
good.
mean, I am not ever gonna shit talk the page ult. Like page ult is insane.
Okay, page ult is good. Her 3 is really good against 4 characters that want to go on the ground. We know this guy's gonna play Dash Furnace, so I told him he should buy Vortex Web before DB, and then if we team fight, they will literally have no fun. Oh, goodbye, Ida. Yo, what about the other fight? Hello? Yo, they're diving.
Why is Posh up ulting?
These observers are pissing me off. They're still diving, by the way, the other fight. Like, it's still diving, and they're watching this.
Jason, that's how you get a case of whiplash.
This observer is pissing me off. He actually missed the whole other fight.
The death slam just connects at the last moment and just yeets.
Clearing lane, yeah, I know.
Opposite side of where he was. DMB though.
Like, this fighting has been happening for the past, like, 10... What just happened?
Just needs a little bit more to finish off this kill.
I mean,
Just went through, huh?
Really low.
Yeah,
On the other end is DMB.
He wasn't gonna hit it.
Positioning here. Just needs a little bit more. Teaming up, then you know DMB at this point, Jason, is kind of the last hope for Eternus at the moment.
This was like a minute-long fight. Oh, Paige is here.
Yeah, I don't know why people think Eternus is bad. That character is still really good. He's just not a carry. Like he's never been a carry really.
Yeah, but he just feels awkward right now, I think. Where'd the Infernus go? Is he knocking the wave down? Is he proxying you? Like, what's going on? Yeah, he dashed away. Flame dash. He's still a cool character. I wish I could play him, but he just doesn't feel good to play.
You can also play in a way that going up is rough, but in middle
Infernus?
shadow transformation.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
not the best
just don't play the carry style.
Carbine from the
That's what I like to do.
Oh,
So.
Scout shutting
Yeah, but
down
that's
the
just
escape
so
pod.
boring if you like that.
Yeah, playing Dash
I
Furnace
don't
is
like
not
carry
very
style.
fun.
From melee creeps.
I mean it can be.
I'd rather
Depends
play
on
the
what you're
carry
doing.
style than the fucking fast Naruto run.
I like Naruto running. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
just
you do,
pissing
'cause you're an
people off.
idiot.
Yeah.
Just like you love first item substam like Viper, like.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, just fucking gank could go
Don't need items if it does baseline 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, why am I buffing the thing that's already gonna one-shot him?
True.
Probably a majority of players have done their entire career so far with them. But this is, I mean, go on.
Really championship, I don't like it that much. I think it's like it's like good for 1v1ing, but like I think Torment Pulse gets you better value overall.
Skate's still rushing decay on Shiv.
Yeah, I don't know. He's lost in the sauce.
I kind of wonder if it's gonna be changed, but oh my god.
Bro, I
Wants
wish
to be
people were
mad.
excited for the other moves as well, but no one gives a shit.
It's funny
And
we
it's
say
just sad.
IID.
Which
people are just
one?
Like, wait, am I playing a
The
fighting
fucking
game? Is this
the
fighting
crouch
game
like
for
unlock.
IID was a,
Bro, that's
dash.
too much for
Tactic,
people. Instant your
combo.
dash is simpler.
Go from there. But
You gotta realize that most people aren't, like, cannot see the
in on
potential.
rotation Along with Lash's four men. Look to make their stance here. Death Slam comes out, picks up 2.
Nope, John John's dead.
in real danger, 200
Goodbye.
HP. Calico smothering him as
He's dead
Herbsy
shit.
able to finish off the remainder. What else Foreman does here? Melee creeps.
Oh, goodbye,
Rotating
hydration.
over. Saya into the fray. At the very least, Paige is going to be getting away. As
Is your
this
speed
has
still
been
capped
happening
on
all
Aaron?
game.
I
You've
can't
got some
remember.
region here,
I don't
Jason.
remember
The
either.
mid lane is
Oh,
a
decay.
Should be.
Gypsy's dead.
All these lanes, a lot of access to the farm
I'm actually
as well.
getting a
It
tower out of it.
makes
This was
sense.
like a really bad
If your solo laner's farming in the side
series
lane
of
as well,
events for us.
the guardian go down the mid lane, maybe a push on a Lord
Even
and
this
then
trade
you
Even
is,
the
like,
fact that
bad.
you have negative space on the goddamn map. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
crazy.
nothing's happened. This guy's gonna take the vault for free.
And the vault doesn't fuck the urn. You care about the urn. Your zip lines are fucked up. You care about the urn.
Yeah, but like our map state is just like bad right now. Okay, this was good. Now the Shiv is too chunked out. We should be able to get both buffs. Ah, yes, this guy's just going to go punch the other wall and have no health for the urn. Good job, man.
I don't think he gives a shit, to be honest.
Sorry, just yeet as he throws him.
I don't even think you're conning a fucking like. I don't even think you're conning like.
skin mod someday.
buffs
Just
anyways.
modify your ult sounds as
Yeah, why is he? Why does he not have health for this? Yo, why are we not on this? We had 5 people on it.
is coming on down.
What?
And the one thing we have
They
learned
just
here
gave it
today is that
up.
the change, first earn control.
Wait,
Now write that down.
Yeah.
Though. You need to catch
And
like.
both teams recognize that. Both melee creeps and floormen getting
Okay,
into it by the urn.
decay
Swamp
on the
comes out first,
Abrams.
AVG,
Then we
they
crime
go
him
for
so the
charge,
decay
then
has like
after
no value.
seismic slam, right as Page ult comes in. AVG still in a good spot.
Seismic slam hit no
Cooldowns
one.
down,
Ido
melee
is
creeps.
1
The
each.
What is
turn
Ida
is
doing?
coming in late, but
I don't know, he's
that's
dead.
not
Rescue
very
me.
Ido,
There's a
wrong
fish.
place
There's
to
a
be.
Shiv in my back
Xerxes
lane.
is able to punish.
Urn has been
He's
picked
all
up.
I don't care about him.
in the melee here, so it's
well, the urn is running away.
Urn control goes the way of
And Eternus is somehow getting the tower as well. Alright, well, this is gone.
As this happens here, Jason.
That's not good.
You guys are going to suffer. Okay,
and we're not even winning on the other side of the map. Oh, it's GG.
Nah.
Write that down,
okay,
GG.
listen, you can just not do this. You can all go to the shop TP and then do the objective.
We let this guy walk urn and also died on the other side taking the fight.
Just crushing the end
That's
of the
not
fight.
ideal.
I mean, you're just down like a million K now, and like you're gonna lose so much of your jungle as well because they're on dash furnace. They're literally gonna cook your jungle.
Turn to ashes in a period of about 10 seconds there, Jason.
Yeah, no, it's very hard. Okay, the only bright side is they're up net worth now, so like if we killed like a couple, if we kill the Shiver Warning, they're going to be dead for quite a long time.
Contest that urn that was largely even if you gave up control to melee creeps.
So kills now, like if you recognize that kills are like long now, it will be longer. He's gonna be dead for like 40.
It's +6. It's +6, bro.
I think it'll be longer than that. I think it'll be like 10 seconds from it.
Unleashed onto Foreman. Again, look at John, look at DMB. They're solo farming up lanes from the outside. Melee creeps are feeling confident to fight as 4 in the mid lane. And who's gonna be the second farmer on Foreman's side? You know, if you have a Warden and an Eternus, those are like 2 very valuable heroes to get farm on. On Foreman's side, Wraith, yep, makes sense. Who's the second player that you want to feed this farm over to in particular to be someone that can carry?
I mean, for Foreman, I think you want your farm largely to be on League and Poshi Pop, and then, you know, ideally you don't have either Zerbs or AVG get too broke.
The problem with like
neither
Infernus, this character, like he literally can't do anything on his side of the map ever. Like he has to just be cancer in your side.
Yeah, he just has to like run at you the whole time.
John easily
able to
fish out, and I mean,
Ido's got full comms on.
Right now, trying to make
what are we
most
doing?
of it. Find Scout towards the very end, so there is a price
Wait, what?
for the
He just
swap.
lets him leave?
Yeah, Ido's got full comms on.
Too, as we look
I'm
at
too
DMB,
lazy. I watched
on the
it
right-hand
last
side,
week.
putting pressure onto the walker on both sides of the map.
Comms on.
Things getting very active right now, Jason. But this walker is down below half. Melee creeps being unrelenting to try and grab it in the here and now.
It honestly looked like Sai was trying to find
I mean,
so he could fly
this
them
walker's
both away.
dead.
Yeah, the Infernus
Right?
just gets his next dash. It's just
commit for this
yeah, it's
walker.
over.
Even if they die, it's gonna be worth it. But they
They're
do
ultimate.
grab DMB,
What's happening?
gets pulled back. I don't know what the hell
Wait,
that
what?
interaction
What
was.
just
but
happened?
The Busting's gonna be enough to finish off the walker.
What?
They might
What was
be able
that?
to escape, but either way, it's still
He
gonna
got
be a win
Wraith
nonetheless. It might be able to turn it
ulted?
No,
off.
Wraith ult was down.
Okay, bro.
1 HP, he falls in DMB with the burn. John trying to get the kill on the AVG on the left.
I mean, dash defense is really good when you chase into the like dash.
Yeah, you know, because he was on top of it as well.
Melee creeps getting everything they want.
Like, it's a thing that happens in MMOs where like it's like least common denominator where there's like fire on the ground and like the litmus test of being a good player in it is like don't stand in the fucking fire.
At this point, Jason, it is not the hero that can really take over the game at this point. And Foreman, they're just trying to play this waiting game where okay, maybe our Wraith and Yamal will get online later, but the lead has ballooned to 20,000 souls. Very quickly. I mean, one more loss.
Did you say you're gonna go to sleep if this happens?
They lose extra kills. Mid boss that goes against them. And
No, it's about it. No, what I said it was the
to make anything happen.
if Rangers team has a 10k lead and Regi.
Oh yeah, and then they mid boss.
They mid-boss and lose it again.
Yeah, like yeah, like I'm just gonna turn this shit off and go to bed.
4K behind John, 3K behind DMB, and technically I would say if
losing the 90.
I mean,
Yeah, that's not my fault.
All the enemy team has to do now is just not die.
AVG will catch out John in their own
Yeah, the nice thing is I don't know if your team knows this. Obviously, it's a new patch, whatever. Like you guys literally just have to run at people and get long death timers. Now they will be very long.
Yeah. Fortunately, no one died, so.
But it's not gonna matter. League's gonna be
League's died.
Exploded, and AVG is not gonna escape this.
Wait. AVG is going for the walker here, but it is just death all around him.
So what is?
And that's still
Yo.
I don't think you're doing that much damage to this walker's Abrams in this situation.
Hello?
Yo.
AVG thought I'm gonna get chased down anyways.
Hey,
get
come
a little
back,
bit of
Ren.
something from it, but the entire concept of invading.
I think you had to come back without him running it
the
down.
Game state Foreman is in right now.
Yo, listen.
Why did?
Sometimes you gotta be positive around here.
But 1 or 2 players wasn't even enough with the amount of melee players that were all.
What do you want me to say here?
The dry last coming on to Xerxes, perfectly well done.
I don't know. He looks like he's doing holiday things by pressing all the buttons and not feeding.
I think your team gave up.
The damage is being done here, and Ido's showing he can play a lot more, and you can't really.
They're down quite a bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
This shit.
Jason,
why did everyone just chain feed there? Like
the last basically 7 minutes of the game has been nothing but melee creeps racking up kills.
Their front line is just
Foreman have gotten a
insane.
single kill in this period of time.
We're just squishy dog shit characters. They just have like big fucking chunks
into the urn.
Oh my god.
And the lead now at 30,000
You know, not a soul there to shoot the fucking orbs either. Yeah, you guys are just giving up. That's pathetic. Come on, play the game, man.
They have a lot of great comeback opportunities here. I mean, who's gonna get you your pick to get you back in the game? I mean, maybe AVG could catch someone out. Maybe you get the death slam of the gods.
I don't know. The first turn was just like made it really hard to play, and then they need to like make it scrappy and try and get some picks. And like start chain killing people with their comp.
Out is going to be so difficult to do so. By the way, look at that sack potato butt that he's got going. But that tail.
Why'd he run that time? You could have ran the other time.
We'll be releasing the Night Shift Abrams skin. We already put out the most skin for you guys.
Listen, bro.
I don't know if this is what we want to be doing here, man. Yo,
no way. The backstabbers even have to slow him on down. And there'll be another kill for melee creeps.
If we're just giving up, we should all just like.
You could almost just.
Why can't they just do the other shit just open?
I mean, you can just say GG and it's gonna actually. There's nothing preventing you from doing that.
In off the dash, gets killed the telekinesis and doesn't really care.
Jason like 10 damage
loses a
and
little
then
bit of HP, but still
dies.
says,
I guess.
will take the fight.
Nah, look at Naruto running away.
But just rolls into the burn of the.
My very contributing member of the team here, Paige, is
oh, see, look at that shit.
He's running.
He's running away. See, look at that, baited.
Oh,
He chased.
Alright. Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey, Naruto running.
Naruto running. Hey.
1 HP.
You don't even know the last time Foreman got a kill against
living
them.
his best
It feels
fucking
like
life.
He's been all melee creep for the last 10 minutes of time, and that soul light is reflecting it. Almost 50,000 souls now between the two teams. This Walker should not be surviving. Koshibov can be here in the vicinity.
Damn, you guys got cooked.
No death slam, even the health or healing.
Maybe we don't feed like 20k in the course of like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 46,000, 17 minutes in ZP. I don't think there's coming back from this.
No. And also, all the heroes you would want
to come
back from the situation as grim as
this game is fucking over.
Right now, Jason, the goal here, of course, for Floormen was, keep the game close, get to a point where Pashi and Lee can take over the game. Well, let's do a little bit of math. Pashi is the most farmed on his team, but it's only 16k. John on the other side is at 23k, backed up by a bunch of people at 22 and 20. Even Pashi, your most farmed player, loses a straight up one-on-one the most of melee creeps at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, incubating.
Yeah, actually, like Pashi Pop's gonna lose the fucking support Ivy with heal on 1v1.
Bro, he's down like a million gold, man.
It's way too funny.
Jason, the power grid went out and the entire chicken crop is lost. Like, as far as that goes, nothing's gonna hatch at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, just go run at the mid boss. The game's over. Stop fucking around with the waves. Just go die there so the game ends faster. You can go next.
Push out a league. They're gonna go for a double push. I think they're gonna just pretty much say, okay, we're not gonna get Reju, but we can take one walker from you.
I think you don't target, some guy in your draft to, assume they don't play the character.
And certainly a walker's gonna go down for this.
I mean, I don't think that was a problem.
Probably, there's a chance it could be two, but the thing is, once you kill one walker,
I don't know. It's looking kind of like a problem.
Florico. Then the other one gets a lot more.
Listen, man. Came down to the first turn. It is what it is. Like, what do you want to say here?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with characters?
I don't look really incompetent this game, I think.
Calico of all heroes has the best chance of.
Bro, he was uncomfortable off it. Like, he wasn't doing much. The problem is, the first turn happened, and it is what it is.
It doesn't matter that much at this point in the game.
What do you want me to say there? You want me to sit there and play like, I don't know, your draft was really bad, Sykin, when it came down to first turn. Your team just got owned on the first turn.
There's still a hanging power line in Ido's area, and you take him out of the game.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Maybe you get a shot, but it's still not looking good.
Yeah, it's not looking good, man. And I mean, think back to the
20 minutes.
We were talking about how we're trying to take away.
What are they? Can they just walk at the base? Hello?
Can we end the game? We're up like 50k, man. Can we end the game?
Okay, I mean, like, we have had, on our team, we've had some definitely, like, we need to be safe shit, right? But, like, this is ridiculous. Like, just end the goddamn game.
We're up 50,000
50k.
Let's get in there, shall we? Let's get in there, shall we?
You walk over there and you heavy melee a guy, and he's actually just dies. There's not even interaction. He just falls over. It's like a bar fight.
Well, also, I mean, you think about what they gave up in the draft. I mean, you look at Posh
like
being
everyone is farmed as fuck.
Like, I do got light melee and just like actually lost half his health.
That is one of the weirdest looking connections I've seen. But hey, a connection is a connection. AVG looking low. Some rejuve charges are going down.
I'm tired,
Ma. Doesn't matter here.
Oh my god, they got a
very healthy.
rejuve.
Only
That's
one
crazy.
rejuve charge for now 5 kills. Swap the other way. Final shots on the league.
Say GG and let them like push. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, don't be weird. I don't know.
People hate that.
Why? It's obvious. It's
No, the viewers hate that. That's the problem. Is like the public perception of it is just like bad.
Okay, that's not.
They do this shit at TI, bro.
They do
like,
that shit in Dota. The TI, no one hates it. Like everyone just.
Okay,
like,
but like I don't know, deadlock's early on, and people actually like care for
like,
whatever.
if you're not retarded and you see above the net worth, you're above 50k at 20 minutes, like the game's over.
Ah, whatever. I'll be back.
If the game's over.
Go check out the Melee Creeps over on Twitter or their YouTube channel. It's now some really sick content, and I gotta give a lot of respect to them to openly stream their matches like this to people who want to learn and want to improve as a team, can hear the comms and the inner workings of how a team plays. I just wanted to give them a little plug for that.
Yeah, Melee Creeps. Well, that kind of goes to Ido's dream, where Ido, I forget the team he uses reference, but I think there's a League of Legends team that streams all their comms no matter what. And Ido told us on the Graveyard Shift, which, of course, all our patrons and Twitch subs been able to visit for quite a while, but Ido told us, it's like, yeah, his dream for the game is to be competitive, but also stream everything. Like, that is the model he wants to go for, and some teams won't do that, Jason, because they feel like it puts them at a competitive disadvantage. But Melee Creeps, for now, they're doing it while being the #1 team in the game, as Zerbsy just gets crunched. That was criminal what just happened.
It's kind of the perfect team for him, no? Because Melee Creeps did this before he joined the team. They did this back when it was the original Melee Creeps roster, when no other team was out there doing that. So it kind of fits exactly what he wants to have. And Pashi calling out his page here, but honestly, when you're down 74,000 souls around the 20-minute mark, there's no coming back for that. Melee Creeps will once again take the first map in the series, leaving it into map 2 with just utter domination. There's no way around saying that, CP.
Yeah, I mean, the last half of the game, it just wasn't close. Also, we can't read every subscriber message, but every now and then, so they'll catch my mind, as the Glowing Hay, resubbed, sub for 4 months, which we really appreciate, saying, quote, as a sub, how soft are my hands? Blush face.
The softest.
Wow, that kind of sounded sinister, Jason. Like,
why was my voice so high?
What have you done? Take a soundboard away, production. Like, remove it.
No, that's why I bought this thing. Yeah, anyway, so back into this game. I mean, I do have a soundboard buttons I could hit ZP, but I'm keeping my fingers away from those today. My fingies ain't touching those. But yeah, this was, as Goober was talking about in chat, as we saw that dive over in the left-hand lane, I think that's where the big turning point was, where we saw the game completely turn around. Because that's when Floorman, they realized they lost control of the urn because Scout was running it across the map, and Floorman go for a dive on the left-hand Guardian right here. But John hits a massive parry against League. Stuns him, saves John, and I believe he parried AVG right after that too, or I'm not sure because they clipped it off there, but a complete turnaround of the game from that one play.
Yeah, and I mean, it was already Floormen were behind, but the parry from John in the moment did feel like the dagger in the heart, where just all hope is all hope is lost, abandon hope, all ye who enter here sort of moment. And I don't know, it's weird. It almost feels uncharacteristic to see Floormen collapse as hard as they did here, but to me, Jason, I just go back to the draft, and I didn't love this draft from Floormen. You haven't really been seeing a lot of Wraith in recent times. I don't think Wraith has had a particularly good win rate, and I don't know. I think when you have the opportunity to pick up something like a Gun Viscous early in the draft, you don't take that opportunity and you go for Wraith. I don't like it. I don't think it is optimal from the data we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'd be curious to ask why we're not seeing Viscous being picked in top 3. Like, why is he not being prioritized more heavily? Why is Warden being picked over Viscous for John? Is that just a comfortability thing? There's a lot of questions out there, but I think you kind of hit the nail on the head for me, at least. It's if you don't pick Viscous and the enemy team takes away after taking Warden. I mean, what was the other choice for Pashi Pop? Geist? Would Geist have worked for him better in this game? I'm not so sure.
Probably. I still think Geist is really good. The fact that, when Geist has been picked today, Geist has looked excellent. Geist was at one point, before some minor nerfs, the ultimate, first pick in the game for a brief period of time. And I don't think Geist got that much worse. I think there was an overreaction to where she's at, because I think especially with the jungle change, Geist can eat the jungle even more efficiently now. So yeah, I think Geist probably would have been a better choice than Wraith, truthfully.
I mean, obviously we do have another chance here for Foreman to figure out what they want to go for. So take a look at some of the stats. Looking on the side of Foreman, they had some kills. That is very true, but they didn't have a almost 50k. Wait, this is the last game. This isn't this game. So I was gonna say, this made no sense to me. I was like, wait, why does Foreman have all these stats? If you want to see the stats from last game, well, there you go. If you want to see the stats from this game, you might have to wait a little bit longer as our production fixes it up for you, makes it all pretty with a bow.
Production just tries to check us sometimes. Like, casters, are you really paying attention? Here's this data. How long is it going to take for him to realize?
ZP. We talked about what player has the softest hands. We've clearly talked about which sub has the softest hands, but which person in production do you think has the softest hands?
Knock on wood. That's like an instant, like, it's absolutely knock. There's no question whatsoever. I need no time to think about it.
I think it's Solomon.
You guys
don't. The thing is, like, the viewers don't really hear the production in our ears. They don't really hear what their voices sound like. But Solomon, to me, sounds like he moisturizes his hands and he's got very soft hands.
Yeah, I mean, Solomon is a reasonable shout. Part of choosing knock immediately is I was hoping for the clap back in production chat, and it didn't happen. I'm not even sure he heard it. Like, he's one of our observers, so he might have just been AFK.
He was away moisturizing his hands, funny enough, as we spoke about it on Carrion. I'm hoping we get some match stats. There we go. Real stats coming in. As we do see, Melee Creeps did indeed take the game. 30,000 player damage done for John. What? For someone who's supposed to be farming most of the game, that is insanely high.
Yeah, it was a very good game for John. And look, I mean, I would still argue the Warden was picked a little bit early, but when you get good results and it is such a comfort hero, in the end, it works out for Melee Creeps, right? It certainly didn't cost him the game, and good God, Jason, I'm looking at the final stat line here. We talk about the soul deficit. I think I said at one point, it's like, hey, every few minutes, the soul gap goes up by 10,000. That was eerily accurate. The game ended 180 to 106. That is brutal.
Yeah. 7 kills for Foreman. I mean, okay, so the thing is, like, you do see stumps like this happen. And I don't think Foreman are necessarily that much, like the scoreline and the soul deficit they have doesn't reflect how close I think these two teams actually are to each other. But when the early game snowballs out of control like that, after that fight with the urn, and you're playing against one of the best teams in the world, they're going to take that lead, that mistake that you make, and snowball that game against you. I still think Foreman could put this into a very close contest between the two teams, but we do have to wait for that second map to kick off. We're going to head to that break. And while we're in break, no, I'm not going to ask a question. Let's just go to break because I was about to get fired. Get me out of here. Please, help me out, Lotu. Oh, let's talk about lotions. Got you a little bit horny, ZP, as we do have the Minnesota Vikings hat come back on out and quickly fall back on up. I've never seen you go flaccid so fast in my life. But we do have the second. Okay, now we have the second map of melee creeps up against Foreman here coming up. ZP, yep. Talk.
Yeah, I have to talk. You know, I should have just let you twist in the wind after that. But hey, someone in chat was like, hey, looking pretty Abrams today. It's like, well, you know, I got a surprise for you after the break. I was not expecting the lead in, but who's expecting much here?
The only thing long on ZP.
Jason
Abrams.
You know what people shouldn't expect, though, as we go into this game? It's a melee creeps game, too! Who knows what's going to happen? The most notorious team in Deadlock for just losing map 2 after winning map 1. They haven't lost a series in a long time, Jason, but you look at the stats, and boy, do they love dropping at least one map.
They did 2-0 last week, though.
Yep.
Will it happen again? Who knows? But I do want to see what Floorman's plan is, because I mean, I like how they came to the series with a plan, clearly, focusing Ido and his hero pool and picking like a frontline heavy composition. But they had to have had a backup plan beyond this. I know they're like a team that likes to be very methodical, think things through, and prepare. So I'll be really curious to see what they're going to be running in this game. Again, I think for me, the adaptations I want to see, Viscus a more higher pick priority. Don't put Pashi on Wraith. Put him on something that's a little bit safer and can do a lot more damage, like we saw with them up against BWC. And then a pick hero. I think they have to be very careful. If they see like a Paradox or Holiday pick, they have to be prepared to bring out a Bebop to kind of alleviate some of the frustrations they had of securing kills or like opening up kills.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the lack of playmaker is another good point to bring up for Floormen, where, I mean, yeah, they could have made it work without, but it's not ideal. I think for what Floormen are good at here, I really would like to see them pick up either the Viscus or, barring that, the Warden earlier in the draft. I mean, with how melee creeps seem to be hyper-valuing Warden, get the Viscus early. Give Pashi a lighter load here, but Mina is going to be first banned from melee creeps because, Jason, given that they won the last game, you don't have to change a thing about your draft. It's on Floormen to make the adaptations.
It's a very good point. Like, when you're winning, and you're winning like that, you don't have to change a thing. Force enemy team to be the ones to do so and continue to play your own game plan. And we're pretty much seeing exactly that. I believe it was a Billy and Amina being banned out in the last match. Then we saw Shiv picked up by melee creeps right away. And then Floormen forgot Viscus existed until he was banned the second turn.
So, is it a Shiv? Probably, I would guess it's a Shiv here. They didn't seem to be too scared about the Abrams. I mean, the Abrams in NA has way lower priority, Jason. I mean, Abrams went like, what, 4th or 5th Floorman in the last game? It was actually really, really low Abrams priority. Yeah. But here for Floormen, they got their first 2 picks on the docket. Do they make an important change based on the results of the last game? This is the time to do it. What are they going to pick? Instead, no, Jason, the first pick is exactly the same. They really highly prioritize the Yamato.
I don't get the Yamato. Not because I don't think she could be viable, but just because I don't think there's a world melee creeps picks this in top 3. Or ban it. You know?
Yeah.
So why not save it for a later pick down the line and pick something a little bit more high priority? Right? So this is, well, I mean, do we get the same draft? Is this like
so far, this is the same so far. Oh boy. So for melee creeps, if they go for the logic, why would we change anything? Warden is going to be walking through that door right here, right now.
Abrams keeps coming.
Bound to fight.
I thought it was going to be that voice line. I was wrong. So yeah, well, I'm starting to question production right now. Maybe they're all putting lotion on their hands because this is the exact same draft, and nothing's changed except that one in front of melee creeps or the one next to melee creeps.
That would be really funny if production loaded in the old draft and didn't realize it.
I wouldn't blame it. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's not right. Like, of course, it could happen.
Yeah. So far it is a full-on repeat, and for Floormen, you know, if you don't pick Viscus here, he's going to get banned. We have completely just redone the script from last game. I mean, clearly on some level, the signals Floormen just thinks it was an execution problem, but they go out with Viscus. Thank you. This was one of the big changes I think they need to make, Jason.
And they banned Pocket last time, and that's when Melee Creeps banned Viscus. But Abrams is still open.
Yeah.
Melee Creeps will not have the first pick, right? Floormen gonna have the first pick. I always get so confused. Floormen will have the first pick after the second ban. No, Melee Creeps will have the first pick.
No, Melee Creeps have the first pick. If you have first pick, then you pick second out of mid-stage bans.
Okay, there you go. So Foreman can pick it up then. I'll correct myself eventually we get there. But still no spirit heavy here. I mean, I guess, actually, ignore me. You have Yamato, you have Lash, you're fine with that.
Yeah, so Foreman have first pick coming out here because melee creeps first pick Shiv.
Murder can wait.
Hayes gets banned.
Well, Haze.
They should grab Abrams here.
I mean, I'm still looking towards what's Lord and M gonna play here.
Well, it won't be Mina. We know that much for sure.
Pocket.
Pocket would be good.
On the road, shall we?
No, maybe Calico again. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge their comp that's very similar to the first game because it did just get so wild and out of control on the first turn that you really, I mean, coming back from that was pretty difficult to do, especially with the follow-up fights that happened after. So we maybe didn't truly see. Does Abrams? I thought Abrams says.
Yeah.
Abrams keeps coming.
Yeah, because that's a reaction from Warden in game. When Warden's shooting Abrams and he's not dying,
Okay.
Warden will just randomly shout that out.
I was gonna say, I thought Warden would say it when Warden's picked, but it's when Abrams picked that it gets locked. Okay,
Yes.
makes sense. And Furnace again for DMB. Not really hating melee creep so far. Page is still open to be chosen.
Whatever, I'm
I
back.
wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a Page as the last
Whatever.
pick of melee creeps, but then again, like Saya.
Trap looks like the same.
Much Page.
You know
There's some
really bad for
changes.
Foreman here in Hero Pulse?
Slightly.
I would love to see a Geist. Geist would be
Jay's banned Ivy.
excellent for Foreman as a pick here. Okay, and they do go for it. I was gonna say I
We
didn't know
just
if they
can't
were
deal
gonna
with
pick
that
Geist
right now.
because Pashi was both,
Just how it
historically
I
goes.
actually feel like
Geist
Infernus
player,
did like 10
and now
times
maybe
more.
they're Viscous player and a hard carry. So someone else is probably gonna be on the Geist, other than Pashi. Maybe.
I think so. I think Pashi for sure gonna be on Viscous.
Sorry,
I think
I'm a little late. Had to finish the
maybe
chapter I was
ABG will
on.
be
You
on
guys gotta
Geist.
stop with his Page character, man.
It's been a long time since I think we've seen him play Geist in League.
Love
We got him on the
Page.
Yamato as well. But
They
for like
love
a sixth pick
Page.
of melee
I like
creeps,
the
it looks like it's
character.
gonna be a
You
Saya
do
pick.
not need it here.
Could also be Holiday. If they really like the double playmaker for non-deny purposes, going Holiday.
I forgot what I wanted. I wanted something here.
Okay, so he goes Kelvin.
I want
Still not-
Doorman.
Like, I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of his Kelvin. Maybe
I want
I'm just,
Doorman
Oh,
on
now you want
six.
Doorman. Now
but he
this
did have some really
motherfucker
good
wants
domes
Doorman.
last week. He did have some really good plans.
Okay, I wanted it last game too, but like people just want Page.
They got a lot of healing. They got lockdown potential with a Paradox swap plus Kelvin Dome. Yeah, I mean you can counter the
You guys
Is this,
have no,
is this
like,
Idle Abrams or
answer.
what?
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Thorn have a very beefy composition for sure.
Kelvin,
don't have
Kelvin was one of the victims of this
Kelvin's
last
a
patch,
problem.
I feel like, because with the Urn dynamic changes, yeah, you
Potentially.
can still use Dome for maybe
No, he is a
isolating an
problem.
Urn carrier if you jump on top of them, but the value of Kelvin, a huge part of his kit was the fact that if you had Urn, you could just use Dome for the free turn-in, and
That draft on left
that
is
aspect of
disgusting.
Kelvin's
You gave them
ability is
everything they
less
wanted
valuable
as
now than
well.
it was. It's not as bad as Doorman losing the ability to door through and get Urn in that way, but I do value Kelvin
Yeah,
a
not as-
little bit
yeah,
less
I don't
because
know.
that was the ability to door
I
through
can't.
and,
I'm
get
thinking.
Urn in that way,
Can,
but
we can
I
buy
do
6
value
fucking outfires.
the ability to door through and get Urn in that way, but
Why is my
Such a
stream
big
just bugging
change
out?
in priority of when you can test the Urn. For this patch, it was
Alright,
all
Brian
about
Calico, knocks off
I'm
Urn,
amazed to
Denial
see
Pack,
so much emphasis out of teams
Roamer.
on the pickup now instead of on the traversal from pickup to turn in. It's such a big commitment too, because if you overcommit resources like players there, you're losing farm around the map, and that's what we saw happen in this last game. I mean, DMB was off farming a lane by himself, while Foreman set all 6 players to contest that Urn, and melee creeps had 5 there, so he was continuing to get farm when 4 men weren't. I think this is something that needs to be figured out over the next weeks of how we truly want to handle the Urn. But I don't know why. A part of me think this is an overcorrection of, okay, well, we need to contest the pickup now instead of turn in because it's an instant turn in.
well, I think one of the solutions, even though we haven't really seen it come to fruition tonight, is part of the theory as to why Calico may have increased value is that with light melee being enough to take down the Urn, the leaping slash from Calico will drop the Urn. So Calico is one of the most effective Urn interception abilities in the game. And is that enough to pick Calico over an Abrams right now? I'm actually not convinced because of just how good Abrams is. When I look at this Floorman draft, the number one thing that I take a little bit of question with is out of the mid-stage bans, going for Calico over Abrams. I think Abrams is just generally higher power. Certainly when you look at EU drafts, it's set that way. But I'm willing to have my mind changed here, Jason, if we see Calico come in and actually get some real earned interceptions this time around.
I mean, as we saw in the first game, it wasn't even about interceptions. It was about the fight of the pickup. It wasn't about intercepting them towards the turn-in. So in that kind of like way of thinking, is the Calico viable if you're just going to force fights on the urn instead of fighting on the traversal?
The primary problem in comp is people are overly reliant on defaults currently. Like people are not able to make like on-the-fly adjustments correctly.
On the floor, men. Really banking on melee creeps to throw the second map.
Left to right.
What they've done best.
Left to right in items, left to right in thinking. I think it's like actually like horrible. So that's like where we're at.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like when I was playing comp, like I had a walk success just because I was able to like create on-the-fly decisions. This guy just went first time sprint boots on Abrams.
Just make better bets with the channel points you do have.
He's just gonna get boxes again.
He's just gonna hit boxes. He hasn't even leveled an ability.
You can't do that, believe it or not.
I mean, yeah,
you
wait for someone to make mistakes. Like, this is how you're supposed to play these games.
On one of these games, and I was gonna create ridiculous generational wealth for someone out there.
Nope.
Like, what is your 3 doing? If you're not even getting, like, he's not even getting fucking shot.
Within your own Twitch channel points, this is a closed system.
Okay, he took charge.
As far as I know, but either way.
This is early.
Abrams? Yeah, Ido?
He's walking to mid with charge.
It's minute 30.
Is he going to get a kill?
It's 3 in the middle lane.
Yo, camera.
Yo, League is that? That's insane. He literally just bought sprint boots and walked over. Like he didn't even take the jump pad. He just walked over and killed him. That's insane.
Yeah, he actually just walked down the canal and whooped his ass. Now he's coming back, coming here to beat this dude's ass.
That's reasonable,
Let's shoot this guardian that takes 5 damage a bullet.
I don't know if he can reach my face with how tall and short.
Nice meme, bro.
Wow, it's getting real.
No, they didn't even deny the T1 camp. It's horrible.
Coming back in.
I don't know, I feel like that what he just did should literally never work. Oh, he actually got him with the pick. Yo, why didn't he punch him? That should be a kill.
I don't know. I mean, the guy probably didn't have charge yet still. Uh oh, he got grief for that Q.
Ido should have just died and it should have been fine from there, but like he just trolled.
Is your team just like checked out there? Like the second like you have the opportunity to leave the lane, you should just fucking leave the lane and do something else.
Relatively quiet start to the game, aside from the early Ido roam, where Ido's box route is take him on a journey.
Like this.
And the one nice thing
if the situation ends up inverse of this, like it could be not Ido leaving, it could be someone from the mid lane, and if they just pushes 2 into the tower like before 4 minutes or whatever, like the paradox or whatever is just gonna roam and murder him.
Yeah.
Like they're just gonna die. I don't know. Like why are we obsessed with like honor fighting and fucking your lanes? You must fight 2v2.
Some of these box runs are taking players to pretty varied positions.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it though, pushing in to deny boxes from the enemy team as well, instead of just picking up your own, kind of having a set path of who in that lane wants to go for aggressive boxes and who wants to go for the defensive boxes to maximize your gains. I mean,
I should take the T1 camp away without a health punish. Oh no, Lord Miss Splash. That's really bad. Probably trade 1 for 1 now. Hit the slash, that would have been a lot different. Oh, nice. Carry on Fish Cake, but there's 3 here, so it doesn't matter. Ah, nice. Viscous character just TP'd across map. That's normal for sure.
Not much guardian damage coming off this rotation, but it does.
What other character lives there, man? He just actually just teleported.
It's kind of one of those rotations
where that's so
you're going back to full heal, but you're still grabbing some boxes along the way.
Oh, he's just getting hard shoved off too.
Is that even a word?
You can't like. There's not even like a room to like counter deal with it either.
The chat understands.
Yeah, you need to be the one that is doing things first. You don't.
Oh, Shiv is dying somehow.
Maybe a little bit too aggressive here in the
I don't know why he stayed up. That's interesting.
And
that is very lucky.
It's just feeding, like actually just competing.
Oh, and then somehow Zerpy died.
Basically through the goo man. Can't really stop bullets at the goo man when they fly through you.
I don't know, couldn't Pashi have saved him by just walking in the Abrams face?
2 games games in a row now. Melee creeps, the first set of buffs get both.
Like, I'm pretty sure
Gun
you
buff
could
here for
just
Scout.
walked in his face and stopped
He's actually
that.
sitting very low eco because he's been roaming around so much, and John quite high at 4.2. Unluckily for him, though, League is matching him at the same pace.
You feel a little bit scammed when you get the gun buff on the 1 and 4 when you are there first. You don't love the gun buff as much early on, so Scout not quite as lucky as the Minas we've seen today that were just getting spirit buff after spirit buff while being farmed in the game.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy to not see Mina actually. I've been getting very tilted in my own matches playing against Mina. I played against a Mina Viscus today, and I'm just like, what do you even do against that? You can't kill either of them.
Assault, kind of like a ultimate, Saya dies.
No, not even close.
Heavy punch.
Saya, he's not gonna win lane either as he goes
Okay,
down.
that's nice.
What is D&D do?
I don't know, it's D&D.
In their faces, not letting
He doesn't have dash, so
bully them.
yeah.
No dash.
Chakra, bro.
Why are you like?
Viscous just griefed my lash. Oh, Ido should be dead, surely.
See, Ido, really low HP.
He's actual one. That 3 had some insane stalling.
When you're smothered in the
Hydration got nuked. This mid tower's gone. Right? Well,
that's just dead as hell, bro.
The mid guardian.
No, that's just
spot as once more.
why would you ever punch there? That's my question. That's just so greedy to punch there when you can just shoot him. And your punch doesn't even do that much damage. Like, just your bullet does more.
I know you and Jake were monitoring cultists
Oh.
throughout the day.
Does he have swap? He has swap. Oh, he actually did get the swap too. He can fight this maybe? No, he doesn't have a shield.
But sorry, I was mentioning that John going in
Yo, kill this guy for taking the tower at least. Yo, this guy should not have been allowed to live. At least one of them should die. Oh, he's bug abusing. He's out.
Guardian's being traded out. Guardian's going the way of melee creeps in the middle.
Classic. Bug abuse to win.
Yep. Losing the Guardian.
Literally just abuses the stupid paradox thing and like TPs across map.
Yeah, I mean, you're free to pick paradox too, bro.
I mean, that should just be fixed. Like, why is that in the game?
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's broken.
Like, why are you just allowed to do this and run across the map? Like, you literally have like speed hacks.
Seeing a little bit of back and forth. Swap still on cooldown here for Scout. As that's AVG doing Shao transformation, not the healthiest here. You know, surrounded by 3, is AVG gonna
You have Shiv right click, except you don't need to wall bounce.
Gets the page shield, so this is more durable than you might think, but still the page shield is gone. AVG
Okay,
is
we just
burning.
walked back into the flame.
Not amazing.
Yeah, I mean, eventually he's gotta fall right to the afterburn.
This guy's not even spending his goddamn money, bro.
The sinners have spawned in. Monster round also picked up here
Is this
for Scout.
guy allowed to do this?
I didn't look too much last game. There was a lot more close
Oh, the answer is no.
Scout will fall, try to go for that scissors and steal it.
He just died. He just fucking exploded.
I was gonna say, like that is just dumb what he just did.
Yo, what the fuck?
Wait, did the grapple just like bug him out?
Catches the business end of the light pole,
what?
limiting some of his mobility out. May not matter in the end. Charge off the other side.
There's some shenanigans happening in this game. What is going on? Get him, Lord! No, use your stamina! No way he doesn't kill him because he doesn't use his stam. He doesn't even kill him, right? Oh, he does, okay. I'm pretty sure you could like, he had stam to air dash there and just 2-him.
He got 1k fucking money for that.
I mean, they did triple kill, so they lost gold, right? And he got a bunch, so it's not that bad. Actually, he had a bag. I don't know. Oh, why is my Viscous dead on the invade? What?
I mean, that's what you do.
Generational whiff on the carbine. Oh, they should get the bag back, right? This guy should die. Is he dead? He's not dead. Oh, that is. Oh, this is game losing.
We're doing some things.
This whole interaction just like actually lost the game. That whole sequence is just awful.
Oh, and you guys dropped everyone in your team dropped back.
I mean, Lord got the one bag.
No, not at all. And also, I know that build John's going with here. You know, we got updates in the builds on our end when new patch hits, but that is the John simple build. That if you ever talk to John, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing, Warden, right now?" He goes, "Just play John simple."
It's true. He does sound like that if you talk to him.
Yeah, you know, not quite the entire Batman thing, but yeah, it's how I'm thinking. He's thinking as.
Guy has 3.3k on him, and he's still running at someone.
Here to Ido.
Hey man, like over half your net worth is on you right now.
No.
Yeah, and he almost one-shot the Yamato. It's good.
Yeah, can we fix that character maybe?
AVG, lower HP,
No,
no
it's fine.
problem, seemingly.
Okay, because you like playing Abrams?
No, I'm just fucking memeing on you.
You remind me of like Yam saying that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
This is normal. Ground strike not going to quite connect onto anyone, and they will escape for now.
So the grave issue that happened was we let them pick up the urn.
And he will fall. I mean, one person for potentially urn.
Now we do have Calico that can go punch this thing off the Kelvin. Will we use it? I don't know.
I mean, what are they?
Wait, shouldn't Calico just go tunnel, take TP, and go knock it off the Kelvin?
You know, if the idea
just
of
kill mid towers, they have some goddamn space on the
doing
map.
a terrible job of it being the opposite
Oh, I
side
feel
of
like
the
my
map, so
Calico should be
I
the
don't
one
think that was the
rotating
impetus
instead of the Lash.
for
Whatever.
picking Calico here.
Oh, is he gonna try and skybox it? He is. This
We're
is
gonna
so
take a
stupid.
TP.
Oh, you messed it up. No, it doesn't matter. That is so dumb.
And it is not interfered with.
How is this in the game?
Fact, you get some kills on the top of it. Melee creeps bringing force to
Hey.
the urn turn into the
Hey, what are you supposed to do if they get to the roof? Syken?
Syken said
maybe
buy a
get over there.
knockdown early.
Yeah.
No,
Where
you're not-
are you
you're
supposed to
playing
afford a
like a 10
knockdown
minute
there?
You don't care that much about a fucking 10-minute urn, but you guys need to fucking walk at them. Your team is just fucking. I need to go back and look at that map state because it's like just dumb.
You mean LeBron James?
No, Michael Jordan.
That is just so bad. That is so poorly designed.
Stretching his arm out across the entire court.
And they steal the doubles too at 10 minutes.
Like,
Ah,
I
it's
don't
so
think they can like walk
Actually,
into
Michael
them.
Jordan may have been in the movie. I didn't
It's
see the new
impossible.
Space Jam. I'm self-exposed.
You can't. You just don't do
is
it.
out into Death Slam as taking a look at Zerbzy. Zerbzy perhaps in a little bit of trouble, but seemingly has been able to shake some of the pressure. From
Like,
the
yeah, they just
very
fuck around.
spherical
Like,
dome.
there's just zero. Look, I'll take a picture.
I'm gonna go
You
forward,
see.
captivating
They're just
control.
fucking around in the left lane. Like, what are they doing?
Grabbed this time around, though.
I don't know. I think it's like really bad we gave it up. Like we had like 5 people on that side. I don't know how it got given up.
Sporting now, very quickly a 7k lead. It's relatively even for the longest of time. If anything, Florman had a lead.
You cannot go AFK at the. You need to do stuff.
To get away, create some distance. They're not gonna go on the chase. I mean, chasing in Furnace through this flame dash is always.
They must have over like tunneled kills for that to have even like been picked up.
Jason, John stacking bags. We see a little bit of puddle
They didn't
launch
even get kills
pressure
there either. I don't. Maybe they got one.
They got like 2. Poshy Pop's dead.
And now Jason's gonna die.
Poshy Pop got a little bit too deep for some of that
I
harassment.
mean, if they kill John, he's dead for quite some time. He's probably dead for like 20, additional like 15
Has
seconds.
enough gas in the tank to get away. Is still very much in contest. Trying to get over here into the jump pad. Has to go for the mantle. Up, over, dead. Cannot cleanly get to the jump pad. Ido pays a little bit of a tax for damage.
The Walker died to Calico somehow.
I like how Ido was just melee.
Why is Calico shooting a fucking Walker?
I don't know. He killed it.
Catch up to the page. It's just
100 to 0 even.
I mean, actually, since Calico has the potential Walker.
Oh, and he kills one. What? He just soloed the Walker and killed one.
He gets a solo kill too.
You could do a lot this game.
That is crazy. Hi, gangster.
Interesting off some of the last few engagements. Fishcake going down. It's kind of back to even with 4 men getting the urn, and
Mid Walker's won.
How
How does this always happen? Why is the Mid Walker always one?
legit.
Yo, guys, the Mid Walker's the most important one.
Look at the picture. Look at that fucking picture. That's why your mid walkers won.
I don't love it relative
What
to the other
picture?
options. Like, if you
Oh.
want to support
What I
melee,
posted in
at
chat.
the
Oh.
moment,
Look at the tier 1.
Page
Can we
to
kill the
me
tier 1
is head
tower
and
so there's
shoulders
fucking space on the
above where
map?
Kelvin is, as far as comp, especially as the game goes on. So,
Yeah.
I look at melee creeps.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
Listen, man, the game's all even now. Like, whatever.
And
then you're not gonna have your mid walker, and then they're gonna.
It's all
kill
good.
it,
Poshy
and just
Pump
do
has
mid after you
Titanic
kill your
Tank,
fucking
okay, like,
walker.
chill.
Farm-wise, but
Yeah.
the rest of melee creeps, I mean, it's been a tough game for Fishcake. It's even been a tough game for DMB, who's been caught several times.
Yeah, honestly, I think DMB's probably had the roughest game. Well, I don't think it's necessarily had the biggest of impacts, but considering how.
I mean, if we get this kill, it's really big. We should be able to free pick up next turn. Okay, this is a really good spot to be in. Are they gonna get a counter frag? They're about to get a counter frag. Yo.
Oh, rescue beam.
I know, out of nowhere.
Rescue beam.
Looking to
Hold
bring
on.
the pain to Zerbzy, but
Hold on.
Rescue beam. hydration, right place, right time. Still seismic slam coming in. Out for some
But the problem is we
form
can't con buff
I don't know
anymore,
if,
or can we?
Ido was quite able to
Yeah,
connect
you
that.
can. He's a
AVG,
fucking
though,
dead guy.
Shadow transformation.
Nope.
And
Nope.
talk about DMB and wait.
Are we gonna get
nope,
pickup?
No flying strike to connect.
Oh,
Ido
hydration is
still
dying
chasing
to
Cage. This
Ido.
is still going on. This has been a chase
Yeah, but
down
what's he
now
doing,
for the
though?
last 20 seconds.
Warp
Siphon
stone.
life up, just barely out of
We
range.
got the
Hydration being
pickup.
squirrely, and gets parried.
No way.
A little bit too intense for Ido as we
Oh,
see the back
that
end
is
He's getting
bad.
killed, bro.
Okay, but like they're
He's
getting the
getting
urn
killed.
pickup behind this is really bad. Like the urn got stolen from League and no one came over. Are we trading anything for this, guys? Or are we just like they're just picking it
No,
up
you guys need to have a
again?
big fight in mid for no reason.
We chased the mid fight instead of played for the objective.
Oh, AVG's dead.
I'm certain that during this next interaction that your mid walker will survive. It's going to happen. Don't worry, Ranger.
And listen, I think the game might be over.
We're sending 2 for DMB, but the more
I mean,
important
Viscous.
yo.
This is just so dumb. This is just so dumb.
Yeah. Bugabees. yeah. Bugabees.
Oh,
Wait,
he
don't-
just teleported
don't-
across map.
yeah.
Oh, he's teleporting across map again.
Let's just not shoot the orbs either. Let's just not shoot those.
Manipulative with time and space. Brings Pashi back in with the swap. Time bomb out Pashi on Women of Prayer. Super low HP,
But guys, my mid walker. What's happening?
So far for Scout.
How is it alive, honestly? Like, genuinely, how is it
I
alive?
don't know. That's such an easy suicide play if you're the Shiv.
He should suicide it.
Yeah.
Able to keep Sai and DMB back. I mean, again, the wave clear out of guys.
Listen, it's just pissing me off because, like, both of these fights that happen are just so undisciplined and so tunnel vision that they choose to take the fight instead of play for the objective. I think that just screams how, like, the problem with everything that happened. Like, you should be playing to fight for the objective, not the other way around.
I think for him, it's about farming right now until he gets the last cannon.
No, bro, I gotta get
Like,
the
both
kill.
of these fights, we could have just walked Urn away and we could be up 10k like they are, instead of like the other way around.
Absolutely not defunded right now as Lord and M pretty low, and okay, the angle is such that John says nope, not something I want to chase.
Glass Cannon Headhunter and the same like items just look so wrong. One wants you to have high health to get value out of, and the other takes away your health.
The change of John
It's
build,
crazy that your walker didn't die. Actually, I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Just
alive.
shivers the page and you just didn't kill him.
I mean, if John dies, we have like a lot of time to do something, but I don't know how they're killing him.
Yeah, he is very far ahead. Like, you will get a maximum time. on
PB
him.
Nodge is better, probably. I mean, if you're gonna go like that item, his burst fire would be better because you can fire rate.
Looking for a charge, next on to one. The ground slam comes through, but
I don't think he's gonna die at all because they have fucking
I think they're
shit.
just
He's
all
walking
dead in a
forward,
random mid fight.
And then they have a Kelvin there waiting like to help him. Like
That was like a 3v2, even though there was like 6 people around there somehow.
This isn't that big of an advantage.
How was that even a
You're only
3v2 if there were
5
6 people
seconds
from my team there? Oh, they're doing
I
that.
think the respawn
Uh-oh,
changes actually
GG.
don't take place in 19 minutes, so we're not actually in it yet for the base respawn. Still, they do go the mid boss as expected.
they have shelter.
I don't know, there's a patch coming. Whatever.
They have shelter, but you do have Pashi.
You know, I was thinking about
Puddle
how people are
Punch
gonna buy
still really good
cultists
at
and how it makes
disruption
mid
and
boss actually take
chaos.
like more than
They're
a
gonna take their
millisecond
best
to fucking
look
die.
at it. Captivating
Yeah, I
Rain
mean,
is
you're just
down,
wrong.
and the frozen shelter
No,
is
it still
Angel.
dies, but like it's just funny because like I mean,
It's not even dying
quite a
slowly.
bit
Frozen
accurate.
shelter going down. The rejuve under
No,
contest.
yeah, it still dies
2
fast,
melee
but-
creeps, and they get the
That thing
full
insta-died.
suite. Sermsy,
Ooh.
hydration
I mean, yeah,
taken
this
down in the
game-
melee.
this game
A
is- yeah,
contest that
no,
does
it's-
not go the way of the Floorman.
And I want to know how they. I gotta go back and listen to their comms, how they organize, like who's parrying, especially when puddle punches come through, because you have to parry that and then make sure to parry the person coming on in. But man, melee creeps, they've exploded now to almost a 20k lead. To take down the walker in the mid.
I mean,
lane.
at least the game
Probably
was
take down
like
a walker on the
closer
right lane, possibly trying to push
at
the
20
lane,
than
wave
like
out
the
to
last game,
prevent
you know.
this walker from falling.
Yeah, I think they were like 60k up 20 minutes last game.
By himself, and now he's gonna be under pressure. As John
Yeah,
goes for the chase.
it is a lot
Comes out,
closer.
really
I think it was like 40k at this point.
Push this one on through. The entire team has respawn back in. They have to be very careful about this, and there's also a lot of jungle to be.
I mean, it's just coming down to like playing the urns very poorly, like genuinely.
AVG in a real tough spot here.
No,
Just,
your Yamato.
taking
Okay, like this
1v2
first
for six
Yamato
and
pick,
win
like
that
you guys need to
scout.
just stop doing this.
No, for melee creeps. You know, Jason, John, Maybe getting caught here. Rejuve is down, and he comes back up. And does John have the gas to get out of here? The pummel punch wasn't fully disruptive.
I mean, he dies.
John, not much HP
52
left.
seconds.
53 seconds.
John
That's
goes
a big
down.
deal.
No Rejuve safe from there, and a pretty long death timer given as well.
But we lose.
Don't worry, we're getting
another
Naruto
walker.
run down a fucking
Hold on.
walker.
We're trading. Are we
I mean,
trading a
they're
walker?
trading the walker.
And you get a
Oh, but the guy earns.
walker, and then you eventually turn that one kill
Oh,
back
yep.
around anyways. Still a massive win for melee creeps. Foreman trying to respond with a push on this walker, which they will indeed get, but they might lose some base guardians. They might lose another urn. You can see Scout.
You gotta be careful here if you're the winning team.
Oh hell no! He's like dunking that shit in so fast.
Guys in base, man. No one's here to stop this urn turn in.
Just thank God that you can't ADS during like turn.
Bro, like,
Okay.
why is it
We
in the
lost
game?
another urn. We lost another urn.
Like, I mean, you should just be banned from doing it, just like tournament-wise. Like, that's just like, as beyond dumb. That's like a mechanic in the game.
Another Rejuve charge down. So I'm not sure how much Foreman is incentivized to chase here now, as you take a look at the lead. Nearly 30,000. Last Rejuve charge though, gonna go away, and is Fishcake vulnerable here? Death slam in and after. Foreman looking to get a little bit of a trophy towards the end. Fishcake down the.
This guy just got
The
CC
bloodletting is
locked.
huge, and, okay, Ido here with the back.
Ball away.
Gooball gonna run directly
Bye
over
bye.
him as
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Oh, he hit the pillar.
For him and Zerbzy.
How does Fishcake survive that? He gets his Rejuve popped, puddle punch, death slam, and still gets away. I think
This
a
guy
lot
has
was due to Ido
$9,000.
in the interaction he had.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, he's getting the money for it. He's just killing everyone anyway.
Buy Ido. What is he gonna pick a Phantom Strike? No, Phantom Strike kind of seems useless right now. Hunter's Aura, Spirit Resilience, and Superior Duration. Damn, that is a big power spike here for Ido. He's also on 27,000 souls, so it's not DMB to lead the charge for his team like before. And he's probably gonna die yet again. But Ido
Naruto run. Hey,
He also
well,
has
he's
DB at 7.
not been dead for that long, because he's like
One
broke.
downside, okay, that's
Oh, he busts
Spellbreaker
Spellbreaker.
for DMB a moment ago, but when you do go super hard in the dash build,
Are we winning?
you're a little bit more unique
No.
and vulnerable to a slowing hex.
Oh.
You won't see
I mean,
it's
the
closer
DMB
than
is
last
wait,
game.
I'm getting jumped. I'm slowing hex. Well, I
It's
have
not
no
70K.
useful
No, we're
buttons
winning,
to
man.
push.
That's
There's the
happening. Yeah,
teleporter
the
and,
comeback's
gets a
happening
flame
right now.
dash off at the very, very end, but you do kind of have an extra inherent weakness, Infernus-wise, if the other team decides, hey, we just want to use more slowing hex.
Gonna have to get a DBR to help with this, which we've seen him play very defensive with a lot of green items. I know Jake was very proud. The original inventor of the green Infernus. But there was a big push on the left-hand side to try to catch out Fishcake out of
And
Florida.
Ido dies.
They will get Ido instead as they're retreating away.
Dead for 60 seconds.
Expecting maybe melee creeps to push his right-hand side to look for that walker, but Poshup's keeping it alive.
If they can keep chaining the kills together until comeback earn, it's like
It wasn't
playable.
as big of a runaway out of melee creeps as it was in the first game, so Foreman have done a way better
Is it
job of keeping things
though?
close. But I
Yeah.
still gotta worry. This is a 10K
It'll
soul
be
difference
comeback
between
earn. Like, if you
Jarl
chain like
and
another kill,
Poshupop.
like in the
We're
next
looking at
15
the
seconds, and you keep
M1
doing that, like,
Put
it's
him in a glass
fine.
cannon for Poshupop, and I don't think he's even gonna be able to really get up to one.
Especially when I see the
Realistically,
ship have
charge it up
Arctic
to-
Blast instead of
I just don't
survivability.
see it happening in these fights right now, unless he's very close to it.
Oh.
It's
That's
not
a-
great
there's a
position
big buy
for
right
him,
there.
and Also, bear in mind in the draft.
Yo,
they're
do you
not
think
running
people will ever learn, Lightbringer,
any
that
paradox
being
all
alive
day
makes you do
with
more
debuff.
damage than
So
15%
getting
amp
the actual pickups
for
of
like
Foreman
0.75?
are more or
No.
less hoping to get positional advantages, where someone from
Fair
melee
enough.
creeps is in the.
I mean,
on
now they have
place the
curse,
whole
so
time,
it's like, you
which
know,
has
like,
happened a fair
What's
amount
up?
in this game.
have
Also,
fun.
by the way, something that we haven't seen in a long time. Look at the KD here. DMB at 1 and 5. You talk about a game where Infernus
What,
has
Neela?
really been isolated. And
I don't know why
seen
they're saying that
priority
the
targets.
Infernus is doing bad.
Nice
The Infernus
format.
is literally just doing his goddamn job.
One
multiple
shiv?
people at the same time. It
You
just
probably
has not
max the
been that
ult
survivable
before you
for
max
Infernus.
3.
You were supposed to die on that
He's
build.
on 24,000 souls. He's still only 1K behind Poshupop, so it's not like he's having a terrible game, even though that scoreline reflects something a little
They
bit
didn't chain the
different.
kills
I mean,
as
he's
the-
still been doing his job.
now
I
it's,
think you
like,
can maybe
really hard.
question It's because they're feeding him farm in particular, but he's still keeping up with the rest of the enemy team. John is still getting further ahead. So is Ido and Fishcake. So they're really not losing anything, even though he's
Point
only
ult
1 and
matter?
5.
I mean, isn't the damage points?
So 20K difference between the team.
I mean,
Four
couldn't you
veterans,
just max
one
hold
fixed,
instead of
and
three
maxing?
three
Walking
with
at the
opportunity,
enemy?
and it's gonna be a frozen shelter here, followed by
I mean,
the
that guy's in
Sentinel
Eternal,
Zerg.
like,
All
can't-
fight here around the
What
buff,
is
20 seconds
happening?
before the spawn. And Saya,
We are all dying to
under
this
the gun.
ward at the
Ido,
moment.
again, active here in
It's time.
the fight.
Change
Never mind, it's
the
just the
role.
Abrams.
A little bit of damage thereafter now. Damage shifting over the Ido. A little bit
wait.
back the other way as AVG
Hold up.
follows up. John though has
I think
entered the
isn't
fight.
mid boss spawning
Good
soon?
HP here on John, and he is the biggest threat.
Like 2 minutes. Maybe less.
Yeah, you can see.
Hey, we killed the support.
That's crazy.
I mean, they're kind of low, to be honest. Like, this fight's looking potentially winnable.
I mean, Poshy's alive.
Well, until
What
John
happened
pulls
to
up
the
and kills
audio?
everyone.
It's kind of brutal. There's still maybe more cleanup to go here. Lash just getting cut out of the sky. ABG though gets fish cake while this is going on. May have said, "Hey, fish cake."
How many kills?
Problem
did he
is, like, this guy will just kill everyone soon.
Having his priority still a menace right
I mean, he's
now,
got glass
HP
cannon,
wise.
so I mean,
Three,
he's
right?
Good to
not,
go.
you have to,
AVG
like, you have to
finally
buy
falling
like a
after
billion
being
items
a
to
bit of a
fight him.
scavenger.
I don't know how many stacks he has, but too many
this
is the
terrible
answer.
Timing for Foreman, Jason. You get all those kills, big boss comes up, and you still
Oh, he
got
was literally
massive gun
during that
damage.
fight.
Ready to shred through it with John on the board.
It's over.
You got
Fucking
3
hell.
glass
Yeah, it's
stacks
over.
in that fight because the team
I mean, they're up 20k.
specifically let him finish off these kills too, even if it cost them to die. I mean, that's Meta Creep showing confidence. Earns here as well.
I mean, you gotta try, right?
Or them?
Here comes Lord and gets pinned to
He
the
had to
wall.
try.
There's still one rejuve left, but it doesn't matter. Ido gets it as he punishes Lord and at the exact same time. I mean, again, it's a Hail Mary play ZP, but you can understand trying to go for it. And I would assume most certainly that Meta Creep's going to use this turn to transition into another fight.
Well, bit of a oh god, Paige just hit the back wall of the subway off that punch from Ido. I'm trying to rack my brain.
RGG.
Jason, and maybe
I
I'm
mean,
wrong and glossed
Next week will
over
be
it.
new patch.
Easy
Things
earn
will
note,
be
but
more interesting,
has
and
Calico
hopefully they
won at
change
all
the
today?
stupid earn thing.
I feel like we've
think
seen
so.
Calico get picked, but I don't think Calico's been doing much in the way of winning.
I won't lie, I didn't really watch much of the EU games because I like to rewatch the games I didn't cast on my stream the next day, like tomorrow on Thursdays. So, was Calico picked in EU?
I think Calico was picked once in EU.
Okay.
Maybe twice, but
Yeah, I knew that.
I don't remember. I don't think it got a win.
Well, I know it hasn't gotten a win in NA. That one's been yeah, because Lord and M wasn't playing it the first game. Here we go. One walker remaining. Realistic, if you're Floorman here down 35k, do you contest this walker? And you do have death.
Special is just bad now, don't buy it.
I will say, if you find a way to kill John, which is easier said than done with Rejuve, it's a winnable fight for Floorman, but actually dealing with John, difficult story.
Oh, he's got Vampirus now, yeah. We're
Once
not
Morgan
killing
hits
him.
this level of farm, you just get the mouse.
He was killable before he had it, to be
You're
honest.
playing a different game, Jason.
I mean, even if you get him low, he.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's 4 stacks now.
That was like 3 shots, and one of them being a lucky shot hitting for 1600 damage. Is what that just was.
Well, John's on the chase here, looking for more. Another stack added to
Oh,
his tally.
curse.
That's 5. Floormen are falling by the wayside here, while their base is soon to come thereafter. Ida went for an aggressive Workstone charge in, trying to pull someone out of spawn. You gotta be careful, but more importantly, Floormen have to respect and be careful of what John's gonna bring to the table. At 42,000 souls and 2 rejuves left for their team, they take the Patron stage 1. And honestly, they can just finish it here, ZP. 20 seconds left for Zergzy and League. They have nothing to worry about. There's no big ultimate that can stop them.
Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop John at this point? At this level of this many glass cannon stacks on Warden, the Page ult comes out.
RGGs will be
but there's no one in the pit. The
back next week, or whenever this new patch is out. I'll
Well,
probably
you kill the last few
start
people with
grinding
Dome,
again.
And then you take down the rest of the Patron.
Hopefully try out some new
easy way to
characters
clean
that'll
things
shake up the meta.
It is going to be melee creeps
I'll
here,
read that out.
Jason. Winning once more, 2-0, even flash out the end. It's not gonna prevent the damage to the Patron, which will be lethal.
Alright, see you guys.
Lethal indeed. Melee creeps.
Well, that was a game of